Jets are in control. Man, that looks great.
Jets! 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 Jets!
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. 78 degrees, Jets football, and we're winning. That's what's going on today. That's why everybody's so psyched. This isn't no happenstance. This is a guarantee, just like Joe Namath said. See that?
There are few things in life you cannot put a price on. Loyalty, tradition, fierce passion. Today is a gigantic family reunion because finally, they're back.
Well, what's happening, everybody? I am psyched. I am in such a good mood today. I'm happy to be here with you guys. I am live from the Virginia Jets fan club. You got to let me know how the noise works out so I could manage it. I got the mic, so it should just be picking me up for the most part. But, guys, I am among dozens and dozens of Jets fans still piling in, ready for this game. I'm so psyched for this one. I honestly believe we have a good chance to see a fast start. Zach Wilson settled in. I think that the 2 weeks is going to give them enough time to look at themselves and say, what the hell are we doing wrong? Mike LaFleur sitting down with Ulbricht and Saleh saying, hey, man, this is how we would defend you, and here's what you're doing wrong. And I think that they're going to come out strong. It's going to be amazing. I'm so fucking psyched. I can't wait. Hank G's here. Jets Gang is here. Big Frank is here. We got Kevin Vafadoost, Jeremy Cravat, Harry W. All you guys are here. Here's Holton. Good to see you, Holton. My Aunt Gina Arena is back, bringing the positive energy for this week's game. I can't wait. Jeremy nails it. This is what I want to see. I want to see a nice, sustained drive, first downs with a touchdown in the first drive. Imagine that. I'd take a field goal. I really would. But I want a touchdown. As long as we get a few first downs, I'm going to be happy. I don't even care. I want to see ball control. I want to see the running game. I want to see Zach Wilson settled in. I am in a good mood. I'm psyched. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go into Foxborough. Let's see if this week, now that I'm at a sports bar, let's see if I can actually watch the game with you and not have to wait for 3 plays. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice, Jets Gang? That's right. Second place is here today. We're taking it. We're taking second place. I couldn't be more excited, guys. Look at this. Aunt Gina, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Touchdown on the first drive. Harry's in Port St. Lucie. Tailgaters Bar and Grill. I hope you're with some Jets fans, Harry. That would be the best. You got to have at least 2 or 3 guys with you, so when other crowd starts getting rambunctious, you got to have backup. You know what I mean? You got to have backup. FOC is in the house. Follower of Christ. Good to see you, buddy. We Are Jets is here. Hank is here. Everybody's piling in. I am at an amazing place, AJ Gators in Norfolk, Virginia. If you're anywhere in the area, come on down. All kinds of prizes and giveaways and obviously great food and atmosphere. I can see right now we got about 30 Jets fans here right now, and they're still coming. They're just arriving. 30 Jets fans in the house. They usually get anywhere from 50 to 150. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes. I got the Jetnation banners flying. I got the GreenBean Jets banners flying. I'm psyched. Right, Harry? Or right, Hank? I mean, I'll take a field goal. I'd say anything positive, no turnover, no 3 and out would be great. I agree. All I want to see is not going up in 3, down in 3. That's what I want to see. That's right. That's right. They're all here, Hank. Let's see what Holton's talking about. He says, I want us to come out and beat their lines up. Just smash them into the ground, make a second drive for both of their O-lines and D-line to not want to come back out. That's it, Holton. with our spread, our wide zone offense, what we're supposed to do is get their defensive linemen and linebackers running east to west. That's what you want to see. You want it to go east to west. So every play, even a 3-yard gain, they had to run 15 yards to stop it. That's the goal. That's the idea with this offense. That's what I want to see. And I think it's going to happen. I think this is the week, man. We were able to get 152 yards rushing last time we played them. And I think it's going to be a repeat. We're going to see nice rushing game today, and we're going to see Zach Wilson settled in. That's what we want to see. We are Jets. That's right. You and me, buddy. Hey, man. Here we go. I got to take the glasses off. Come on. Okay, that was a good run back. That's all it took, Big Frank. I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood. John Postman is in the house. What's up, John? Good to see you. Captain Techno from Ireland coming in, preaching a pick six. Why don't you give me your score predictions right from the beginning? Let's see what you guys think is going to happen today. Obviously, the Patriots are starting out on offense. I prefer it. Nice 3 and out. Here we go. Stuff them. Come on. Yeah, I don't, look, in truth, I'm a big fan of the defer. I really am. That's holding. Oh, defense. How many times are we going to get defensive holding on running plays? I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it, guys. That's incredible. Holding on the Jets defense on a running play. I don't get it. Oh, that's good. That might get me in trouble, actually. Good looking. Look at this. Thanks, Holton. That looks. Look, hold on, guys. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I hit the mute button. So I'm trying to line up where I am with you guys. As you know, usually I get 2 plays behind you guys. So where are we now? I just watched. They're lining up for the 2nd and 15 right now. What do you guys think? I'm not muted now, though, right? I should be good now. Let's see. Here we go. Come on with these screens. Jesus. Oh. I'm telling you, this defense, we have who's that? Marcus May got juked out of his shorts. Marcus May, dude. He had that tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Not a good start indeed. Look at this. What the hell is this, guys? I'm telling you, man, we cannot defend the screens, and then we overcommit, and that's what you see. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Too easy.
teenager, that takes a lot of guts. And then to pull off, because
unbelievable.
you talk about play calls, and it really
Yeah.
is the execution.
Now, what do we do about this? That can't be the way. I mean, we have to come out and answer this. This is complete horseshit. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. It really is, Brad. I'm telling you, it's. Look at them laughing. They're having a blast already. The Patriots are having a good time. I don't know. Right? We're minutes into the game and already everybody wants to throw up. It's incredible. Now that play, that screen though, the one that went for 30 yards or whatever it was, that was Marcus May, man. You know what I mean? Like everybody loves this guy. And look, I like him too, but again, he's not a guy that you want to give $15 million to keep on the team. He's just not that guy. He's not. He's a good football player. He's solid, but that was it. That was a chance for him to actually show I'm worth something. And he got juked out of his pants by a 260-pound tight end. 260 pounds. Guy juked him out of his shorts. It was bad, Chris. That was pretty bad. Well, you know, and the thing is, it's like Ulbrich said after the New England game. I mean, sorry, after the Atlanta game. They came out doing something that we didn't, you know, other than what we thought. Yeah, well, that's kind of what you have to be ready for. You know, like, obviously we thought New England was going to do one thing. They didn't. They haven't shown that yet. So here we go. You got to be ready. You just got to have your guys in position, man. You can't overcommit. If you're disciplined, that shit doesn't happen. John Holton, this is okay, guys. We got an entire game to get this going. We will adjust. We need to see now and drive it back down their throats. Exactly right. Keep their offense off the field. Keep our defense off the field. And let's watch our offense systematically go down the field, and we can see how we control this game moving forward. It's okay. That's the thing. I mean, that's one of the concerning things about this defense. I mean, I like a lot of what Ulbricht's doing. I really do. But, man, the screen passes, we literally can't defend it. We have no idea. Oh, look, you can say on that play, the defense was fine. Marcus May was right there. He was in the hole. Everybody was there. You got to make a play. You got to make a play. That's the trick. Who was the corner on that play? I missed it. Who was the corner that overcommitted and let his guy go?
Robert Saleh said it this week. He said Josh McDaniels will show us something we've never seen before. Everybody knows that Myers is the former quarterback.
Oh, really? So Derrick Henry threw a trick touchdown in his play as well. All right, Jets. That's a good point, Scott. Although if they keep doing those screen passes, we're going to need to figure out how to stop it. Here we go.
They are the only team in the NFL yet to score a point in the opening.
That was Hall, huh? Jesus. That's not what you want to see. He's known for his discipline, too, so that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate because Hall is somebody that, generally speaking, you can depend on to be disciplined and stay with his assignment. Now, who knows what his assignment was, but that's not what you want to see. Look at Zach Wilson. Back into the shotgun, huh? Moving Davis. Jeez.
To get a yard on the play.
We need something positive.
We talked with Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, last night, and he said, look, each week is different.
George Fant, AVT, Connor McGovern, Greg Van Roten, Morgan Moses. Let's see how our offensive line looks today. They need to take a step forward in the run game because let me tell you, that's the place. The passing blocking so far has looked much improved, but our run blocking has to get there as well. Look at us running again. Run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt. I can't take it. Am I in real time? That's an improvement, right? Am I in real time today? That would be nice.
It almost feels like they can't have a 3-and-out right here. I mean, they're so used to it on their opening drives in the opening quarter.
Come on. Oh, we jumped. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable, my friends. That's not what we wanted to see. That's not what we wanted to see. Where the fuck is Morgan Moses? Look at our... Oh, my God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. Look at this shit. Don't they, though, Keith? Yeah, Brad, you almost wish that they did call it, right? They would have denied. They would have done. Well, if they called it, the play would have stopped. We would have went back 5 yards. Tell you, it can always be worse, can it? I don't know, fellas. I don't know.
So, when do you all go home? We're here for you 24/7.
You know, that's a funny point. I'll tell you, there's nobody like a Jets fan to dig for the positives.
Hey, Virginia. Tim Lynch, one of our directors, he lost his dad. So
I'm going to stay positive, too.
For the day.
Maybe it lines up somewhere.
We have a couple of special guests today. We have GreenBean. We've got a YouTube program in Charlottesville, and hopefully I'll have a couple of words for you today. And we also have our most traveled fan, Marjorie, came in from Eastern. And it's great to see the Madeline fan here.
We're doing some announcements. Positive vibes only, Aunt Gina. That's right. Positive vibes only.
All right, we got a lot of special things going on today.
Thursday at 8/7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
So again, we are down here at AJ Gators in Norfolk, Virginia. If you're anywhere in the area, there's I'd say about 40, 50 Jets fans here now. Trying to have a good time. You know, the Jets don't make it easy. We definitely don't make it easy having a good time. But we have lots of Jets fans in the house at AJ Gators, again, in Norfolk, Virginia. If you're sitting at home, you're looking for somewhere to go, come on down and hang out with us. When you get here, come and say hello to me. I'm over in the corner right by all the Jetnation and GreenBean banners. What's up, buddy? You want to come on the show later?
Just a spectacular late October.
Think about it. Lots of good kids here. Oh, the pain, Brad. Oh, the pain. Captain K Techno. I love it. All right, D. Dude, we haven't stopped a single play. It's hard, man. Like Eric says, it's hard to be positive when it's the same garbage every week. They beat the Titans because the opposition was missing half their team on offense. Yeah, maybe so. But again, you got to remember, Eric, we're starting with half our team. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the thing. The injury thing, it is what it is. And yeah, it's not to say you're incorrect, but you got to remember that's how we showed up to week one. You know, half our starters aren't here. Yeah, okay. Well, that's just it. Like a follower of Christ was saying, and Braden saying. Remember the last time we played him, it was a pick the first drive, so it's technically improvement. Technically, it's improvement, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard to be positive, man. We can't seem to pick up stunts still. Like we struggle with that, and we can't defend against screens. It's kind of the easiest thing. If you know it's coming, you just be ready for the screens.
Converts at 61% of the time. That's fourth best in the NFL.
Well, again, Big Frank, we know that wasn't the design. The design was to have Greg Knapp and LaFleur design the offense and everything, and he died. So it just is what it is. You know, it's not an excuse anymore. You know, we got Kavanaugh, and they should, after the bye, we should roll today in some respects. We should really roll today. But up to this point, it's like, you know, we had a major hit. Look at this. Fucking screens.
And he's tripped up at the 37-yard line. So we've had a wide receiver.
Right, Eric? I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, we could look at it that way, and you're not wrong. It's like they were missing their 2-star receivers. But again, you know, we showed up. We don't have our best pass rusher. Both of our starting safeties were hurt. Like our starting linebackers, like it's our starting left tackle, even though Fant's playing well. But it's, you know, and I don't even think Elijah Moore was playing that game either. So it's just one of those things. It's part of it. Dude, look at this. Another slow start. I don't know. That's exactly right. Bullet. And this is what we've been talking about as fans. It's like, look, we know what they're going to do. So why can't our Jets accommodate that? They know you're aggressive on the D-line. You're letting them just go. They wait till they get past the line of scrimmage, and they throw it over their heads. Why aren't we ready? Well, that was quick.
Against the Jets defense, missing Mosley.
This is our 2-week prep. 14 zip. And the problem with me, it's not even that we're down. It's that it's not even a game. It's not even a challenge. We have to settle down here. Mac Jones has not even completed a pass yet. Or just little ones behind the line of scrimmage. I agree, Chris. This is on the coaches. Right. This is on the coaches. And that's the thing, you know. That's the thing that we're going to have to weather. And the players are there. I don't know. Yeah, Tom, I tried. I wish you well on that one because I tried. After the 2015 loss in Buffalo, I was in Epcot in Disney World when it happened, and I literally shut it off, and I didn't watch the Jets for almost that whole year. I just said, I'm done. And then I came back. It's hard. I know, right? It feels like that. Jeremy said that. It feels like Alabama versus Rutgers. Jesus. I know, like, why? You know, look, I get trying to get the running game going. I do. I'm in favor of it. But you can't put yourself in a hole like that and then not blocking on the first pass play of the game. I tell you.
And we're going to start pulling door prizes. Everybody has a white ticket. If you have not gotten one, raise your hand so we can get you one.
It's tough, Mr. Bullet. That's what I want to see. Like, look, I would get Crowder off the field. Like, just, all right, man, let's just put the young guys on the field and play them all year. That's it. I don't know what we're waiting for.
Get your TV together. The best.
We're giving door prizes out here at AJ Gators. Lots of cool stuff. I'll show you some stuff later. It is. It does feel like that, Met Jet. It does. It's just another Jet Sunday. Let's see if we settle down, make this a game. Okay, obviously they did something that we weren't ready for again. But let's see how we come back.
And the 4 prizes were in the corner. 091 871 871. Great to see Chip.
There you go. Congratulations to Chip.
And
Wearing a Pennington jersey. What'd you win, Chip? How you doing, brother? Congrats.
Winner is 091.
Yeah, I travel around. I live in my RV.
902.
9-0. I'm hoping I win something today. I never win anything. So John Holton says he's coming in with some positivity. The Patriots will score 3 points in the second half, and the Jets will score 28 unanswered, and that's the way it's going to go.
902.
Phil Adams checking in from the UK. It's good to have you here, my friend. Thank you for the banner, Phil, and the pins. I love them. Can I make an announcement?
Yes.
Right. Is that okay? I'm going to make an announcement here, guys. Hold on.
GreenBean is going to make an announcement.
Jets have 3 players.
Hey, Virginia Jets fan club, I want to say first, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. I'm honored to be here. Thank you. And I want to point something out. I'm kind of known for my deep for positivity. Last time we played, we were already 2 interceptions in. So this is progress. We're doing well. We're doing it. We're doing it today. That's okay. We'll get it going. Go Jets. From here on out, you'll see. We're going to take it.
Women-owned business,
Thank you, Ray.
especially ones that took a hit during the pandemic.
All right. Thanks for humoring me. I had to make a little announcement here and share some of the things we're saying here with the people here. Here we go. Jets are on the field. We got a tight end in motion. That'll throw them off. Oh, my God. You know, don't forget, like, if it was me, they're on their third nickel corner. Why not just put Elijah Moore on him, let him singularly juke the hell out of that guy and take advantage of him the entire game. Make them double Moore or Mims. As soon as they do that, I would do that from the word go. Come on, Jets. Look at this. Dude, I know, like, we have to find the guy's wide open, Zach, but he's being chased. You know, it's like, I don't know what happened with our offensive line today. I don't know, guys.
Patriots without Dante Hightower today with an elbow and
See, they have injuries too, right? They have injuries too. 3rd and 10. 7 minutes left. Oh! First down. Here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Theatrics. At least it was a running back and not a tight end, which is who I thought it was at first. I'm like, there's no way he's getting around that corner. We'll take it. First down. All right, Jets. That's where it all begins. All right, 5 yards. I'll take it. Here we go. Here we go, Hank. There you go, Angina. Angina's clapping. She's loud.
If they tie each winning two, they do a basketball shootout.
She's being loud. I know how it is at her house. That's the thing, Big Frank. I mean, I was really impressed with our offensive line's progression, but it seems like they're having some trouble early on today, which is not good. Zach Wilson has been under pressure just about every pass. Look at him. 2 first downs. Oh, my God. 2. Look at him. Yeah, that was a face mask, too. Yeah. Wilson making something out of busted plays right now. What's going on with my mic?
On your first 15 plays, they call some plays that you've been practicing and get ready for all week.
There we go. Okay.
Makes another tackle after a gain of 5.
Remember him, JW? Remember Elijah Moore? He is on our team. We do have Elijah Moore. Right, that Paul, that would be good. Hey, man, technically speaking, it's hard for us to get a first down, so we should get a point for every one, right? Use more. That's what we're talking about. He's a matchup nightmare. All day. More Mims. More Mims. Come on.
I mentioned the Jets attacking the line of scrimmage with the Patriots and doing the exact same thing because they go to man-on-man coverage. Look at these numbers and talk about stuff in training.
That's right. No corner on their team can cover Mims or more. I'm telling you right now, they can't do it. We have Berrios out there. We have the tight ends out. Like, dude, just put your playmakers on the field and get them the damn ball. That's it. Yes! Settling it down. Okay. There we go. That's what's called a drive, everybody. We got something going on. That's the way to do it, Nick. We talked about it for 2 weeks. We got to get Zach Wilson in a rhythm. That's what we're looking for here. We're looking for Zach Wilson to get in a rhythm. That's all we want. Look at this kid. Nice run by Michael Carter. Kid's got moves, man. We got to get him hot. Remember we used to talk about running backs getting into a rhythm, getting into a groove? That's what we have to do. They have to run. This 11 runs a game, 17 runs a game spread over 3 guys. It's not going to work. Feed them the ball intelligently. Jesus Christmas. That same fucking play that they did 2 weeks ago. Remember that? Same play. That was the exact same play that we lost 6 yards on in the London game. Exact same play. Yeah, I'm glad we got more out there blocking.
Jets trying to hurry to the line.
Well, wide receiver screens it's not, I don't know, man. It's just our design doesn't work. It's not fooling anybody. It's not fooling. You got to be able to block that guy. Having Moore as the guy that's supposed to be blocking.
It's 4th down, and Robert Saleh will send out.
That's exactly, dude, Nick. That's exactly right. Like again, you can see the missteps by the coaching. You can see it. having a play at 2nd and 5, which we did the exact same play in London to the exact same results. Okay, we threw the ball 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and we lost 6 yards. That's the way it goes. Exact same play. Having Moore as the guy who's supposed to block out there, that is a misuse of your resources.
Amendola's kick is no good. And the Jets are still scoreless in the first quarter this year.
Know the personnel. Right.
1:48 to go.
You got to know your personnel. Whatever this issue is that they have with Mims is getting old. I'll tell you that. That's a perfect play. If you're going to run that, that's a perfect play to have Mims out there wide blocking. He's going to block. And then Crowder only has to beat that one guy, but he's already blocked. You put Moore out there, he can't do it. Greg, was it on the holder? I didn't see the close-up. Hank says it best, everybody. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's the positive? Let's work on finding the positive. The positive is that was a drive. That was a misstep by the coach. Hopefully he figures that out, that's a stupid play. He's run it twice now. It has not worked.
What are you doing? Kyle's getting an edge on his passing game with these VR training routes.
Touchdown.
Just like Kyler Murray gets an edge on his game, you can get an edge on your financing.
Well, Jeremy's starting to feel confident that LaFleur is a liability. Well, I have to say, as much as I try to be positive and everything, up to this point, I can't argue with you. Like, in my opinion, he is misusing the personnel in a tragic way. Like, the plays that are going to the one guy is the wrong guy. The guy you have doing this assignment is the wrong guy. The blocking schemes, we can't seem to pick up the blitzes, the stunts. It's all coaching. In my opinion, we're more talented than this team. Our offense is more talented than their defense. And since we can't get around that, that's coaching. I'm committed to that. We have more talent on our offense than they have on their defense, especially since they traded Gilmore and Hightower's out and all that sort of stuff. Right. Chris, that's exactly, just let me say this. Last game in London, when we scored the touchdown and we were coming back, it was those exact same plays to Crowder and everything that killed our momentum. It was 2nd and 5. We were driving down the field, and he threw the same damn play, which put us in a hole. Same results. Oh!
Wow, Quincy Williams had a great chance to pick that one off.
That's 2 he dropped. He's dropped 2 picks this year. This is Jamal Adams. Still a good play. Gotta pick that. I'm with you. He's dropped 2. I think he's been good. I'm happy with his play, and it's still a good play on the ball. Still a good play, but come on.
123 yards of offense for New England here in the first.
That's it, Jets gang. A short pass doesn't always mean a screen. And a screen's one thing. A wide receiver screen split out wide. I don't understand.
Smith was put down on the play by Eccles as we await the call from our referee, Brad Rogers. If it stays,
I'd like to see a turnover here as well. So just so you guys are aware, I'm here with Watsu K99. I'm going to get him on the show in a little while. He's wearing his Jets construction helmet, looking all suave and cool. He's here with his crew. He is the president of the Virginia Jets fan club. And I'm happy to be here, guys. This is cool. I agree. The nepotism thing is, like was just said, it's a liability. When you have a conflict of interest like that, you're willing to give more rope than is warranted. Now, I'm not saying fire LaFleur. I think you should. You gotta put a shorter leash on him. You got to tell him what he's supposed to be doing. Jesus. The Jets are hitting.
Surprise today for New England as Ramondre Stevenson, the rookie running back who scored his first touchdown a week ago, made inactive today.
Well, that's the thing, Jets. Forever, it's like, look, Quincy Wilson has been a damn good waiver wire pickup, right? I don't think anybody can deny that. But there's a reason why he is who he is. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys, they're super athletic. They hit super hard. They can do this really well. But then they're exposed in another part of their game. And that's why, like, you never win with those guys. Come on, tackle him. Jesus.
To the 30-yard line.
Aggravating, man.
NFL Today update. Here's GreenBean.
That was a great play.
97-yard drive by Tennessee.
That was a great play, and he missed the tackle. So what do you guys think? Let's do this realistically right now. Score predictions for the rest of the half. How do you think the half is going to end? They are on our 30-yard line. It's 14-zip. What do you guys think?
The center was sent flying to the ground. Sheldon Rankins pointing to himself.
Oh, yeah. That's it, Ryan. That's just it. Like, you got to remember, like, when you only get so many opportunities in every game. So many opportunities. When a ball hits you in the hands, you got to catch it. Another freaking defensive holding. Or that was an encroachment, but still.
You know, it's like, hey, he really jumped off sides by a lot. But the encroachment seems, it kind of barely came over, looked in the yard. No, that guy was swimming in your
Yeah, I'm
pool,
sure you
drinking out
can.
your
So, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll get in trouble for that. I don't know. I mean, if I do, I do. But thank you, James. Is it really distracting for you guys? I have the mic only picking up right here. I know it's going to bleed. Let me know if it's terrible. I can mute it. You know what I mean? 28-0 at the half. Yeah, I'm thinking 21-7. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to score this half. That's what I think.
I can help you with that. What's your member number?
87.
I don't know.
It should be between 5 and 10.
I just don't know.
Boston. This is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, you don't say A's.
You can hear me just fine?
That's
Good.
what makes us
As long
special.
as it's not too much. I have a TV literally right next to me. So, it's one of those things. I can only get around the noise so much. This is a first time thing. I told you when I was heading out west, I had 3 more Jets fan clubs. One was in Arizona, one was in New Mexico, one was in San Diego. And I had them all set up, and then we changed our plan to come back here. So I'm happy that I was able to get in here. I want to get out and meet more people, and see what's up with that and try to, bridge a lot of gaps and all that sort of stuff. But this is my first time actually doing it, so I'm not sure how it'll go. That's it, Jets gang. So Paul says 23-3. It'd be nice if we already had that 3, huh, Paul?
With an app to rent and reserve the right with just a tap.
That'd be nice.
With convenient
And that's it, Jets gang. We don't have our players in the right position. I'm really dissatisfied with the defense. Look, the defense, I'm not as hard on. I'm really not. We have 5 rookies on there. It's like it's going to happen. And I think they're playing well overall. Ugly today, but I think the offense, we had a major influx of talent. You know what I mean? Major influx of talent. Like I said, in my firm opinion, my belief, so we have more talent on our offense than the Patriots have on their defense. It's not even a question. The problem is we don't know how to use them. Denzel Mims, Corey Davis, Jamison Crowder, Elijah Moore, Michael Carter, even guys like the tight ends. The tight ends aren't supposed to be relied upon. They're supposed to be the blanket. They're fine for that right now. Our wide receiver and running backs are dynamic, man. We can't get them the ball. Can't do it. Again, why the hell is Elijah Moore out there blocking on his screen? Why are you depending on our smallest guy to do that? He hasn't shown he can do that. Conversely, Denzel Mims has shown he can do that. He's shown that. Yet he's not in there. It's the stupidest thing. Get that block. There you go. Nice play, Marcus May. Oh, yeah, Robbie. Think about this, buddy. You're having a hard time finding anything to be encouraged about. I'm on screen. I'm trying. You know how hard it is for me? It's impossible. It's impossible.
So a lot of little things are happening
Right.
with the Jets offensively, but defensively, they're getting something out with a good field position that the Patriots are having.
Come on, D. Just cover these guys.
Over the middle, it's Bourne at 25.
Okay. I keep wanting to say Chad Cascadden when I see 53. That's 3 times today I almost said Chad Cascadden out loud. Isn't that wacky? I guess he made an impact. I guess we don't have 53 very often. That's it, Robbie. I committed, didn't I, bud? I committed to this one. I'm here. I'm in. All right, let's go. Hey, what are you going to do? Yeah!
Good tight coverage, man-to-man, and just
Oh, my gosh.
squeezing.
Yeah, Cashman. Chad Cashman.
Once he does that first pump, he can feel those defenders in his faces. He's a little frustrated with himself that he wasn't able to squeeze that.
He's had a clean pocket so far today.
Block it and run it back.
It's one of their strengths, but they've been neutralized so far by the Patriots.
Hey, man, awesome. Thank you. Take a sticker.
It is now 30
There you go.
in a row inside 50 yards for Nick Folk. That's the longest active streak.
There you go. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of the stop. We had a good drive last time. LaFleur blew it just like he did in London. It's my firm belief we would have won in London. We had the momentum. We had everything going on, and LaFleur's play calling and misalignments ruined it for us. Now he's doing the same thing. It's going to stop. Salah's got to grab LaFleur and say, dude, no more. No more. I never want to see that play again. We were moving the ball. Really? I don't know. Folk was on. He was retired for a while. You're just lucky he's playing well, I think. But you know what's funny? Folk was like our best kicker, even better than Leahy in that stretch. He was amazing for us. And yeah, and then he had that terrible stretch.
If you're on the Jets, you cannot panic. You must remember offensively, there's no one 17-point play. You got to put together.
I'll tell you what. I think the offense, and we don't know if they suck yet. It's one of those things. I hear you. There's not much you can defend on the offensive side of the ball. Okay, 32-yard line. I'll take it. Dude, I am. I try. Well, you know what? Look, it's not fake either. I'll be real honest with you. It's not fake. I try to look at it constructively. That's it. It's really, like in my opinion, because I was a miserable Jets fan. I went to every game during, Koslick, Carroll, Kotite, all that shit. I was at every game. I was miserable. I was always waiting for the axe to fall. My position now is, my thought is it's easy to do that. It's just easy. So I try to say, okay, what really happened here? What am I looking at? What could have happened? How close was it? Yes, it didn't work, but what was going on? I try to look at it like that. And sometimes I'm able to find positives, Eric, and sometimes I'm like, that guy sucks. You know what I mean? I'm trying, though. Oh, Mr. Terrible just got here. We look good so far. We look pretty good. It's only 17-0. We have 2 firsts. 2 first downs so far this half. So not bad. Here we go. That's facetious, by the way, Mr. Terrible. We look Mr. Terrible. That's what we look. Here we go. Well, that was ugly. We do. We need a big play to get back in. Yeah, that was a late hit, by the way, guys. We get called for that. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, Zach. I'm putting that up there to try to kill your jinx, Jeremy. That's what I'm doing. I've been avoiding it, but I'm going to put it right up there. Oh, my gosh. He's a wizard. Look at our wizard. It's a great catch. That's what I'm saying, Big Frank. We get those calls constantly. We're getting fucking defensive holding calls on running plays. And we can't get a late hit when he takes him out at his knees. Yeah! This isn't good, guys.
Some of his teammates look very upset right now on the field. When I say upset, I don't think they're upset at Judon. I think they're upset that Wilson appears to be seriously injured. McCourty nearly had it.
Jesus.
Wilson remains.
Zach Wilson down. Not good, boys. Not good. And we were so happy we had our biggest play of the day. That sucked. That's no good. No, Gene, we didn't get any roughing the passer. And look, in my opinion, that was more egregious than what Quincy Wilson did to Matt Ryan. That was worse. The ball was gone. The ball was gone already. Why are you landing on him? The rules are the rules. We did get the pass interference. Well, Knicks fan, if that happens again, you got to call me before things happen so we can get your premonition powers into the fray. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. 2 plays in a row, they land on his legs. Dirty bastards. Yeah, I agree, Phil. That's 2 plays in a row they went for his legs. Now, landing on his legs, dude. Like, again, you got to call that. You have to call that stuff. Again, look what we get called for, right? How many times Zach Wilson has been destroyed this year. Remember the one in week 1, 2 guys literally knocked him in the air and landed on his chest. No call. Quincy Wilson hits a quarterback as he's throwing it, and he gets the call. What was that? Zach already threw the ball, and he grabbed him and landed on him. Why aren't we getting the damn call? We do half that, we get flagged. Dude, it's like it never stops with the Patriots, man. It never stops.
Good news for the Jets. Zach Wilson able to walk off under his full power. He went right into the medical tent and he's being looked at on the Jets sideline. Meanwhile, Mike White is into an NFL game.
I agree. Here's the way I look at it. If a rule's in place, whether I agree with it or not, then it goes both ways. If we're going to play dirty football, then let's play some dirty football.
And before second and goal, let's go back to Zach Wilson. This was 2 plays ago. Robert Saleh that Lawrence guy went below and there was no call. And then on the hit from Judon, he rolls over and he grabs his right leg again. But he's still in the blue medical tent.
Well, let's see how he plays before we get nuts. You know what I mean? Let's see how he plays. Holding. It's unbelievable, dude.
Against Ryan Griffin and for the Jets, it's just their second false start of the season.
Well, you've got a different signal color, and his cadence might be a little different. Trust me,
It's unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable.
even during the preseason, it was heavy Zach Wilson and all the.
I can't, you know, it's like the hurdles we have to climb over. Blow my mind. Blow my mind on a daily, weekly, every play basis. They know we're running it. Well, they know we're running it. We're not going to give it to Mike White right here.
A veteran backup quarterback behind Zach Wilson. They do have Josh Johnson on their practice squad who's been able to help in the meetings. As you pointed out, James, a very tough spot for Mike White. He's never played before.
I know. I think it's just too high pressure of a situation to give it to him. And they're going to know that. They're keying on it. I would roll them out and run them in. Yes! Dude, the fucking refs got to let us play, man.
Rogers, the referee, is out to make a call that could have wiped points off the board. Foul on the play. Hoping the play is a touchdown. How about that? The Jets are in.
No foul, he said.
You know, it's the board, always goes back to the receiver. On that play, each receiver has been shot down on the arm for the defense. Not extend their hand because they don't know I thought that he was pissed off.
Mike White in his career is now 1 for 1 for a touchdown.
We're going to do a live Jets chant. There he is. Y2K's up there. You can't see him. Here we go. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. There we go. Live Jet chant at the Virginia Jets fan club. Gotta love live Jets chants. I never get tired of the Jets chant. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Mike White comes out. His first pass of the year is a touchdown to Corey Davis. Mike White. Yeah, so Zach Wilson's going into the locker room. Right. Look, it is bittersweet, FOC. It is bittersweet. But you know what? Out of that series, that goes down. That's all what it is. At least we walked out of it with a freaking touchdown. Usually we fold, collapse. That's good. That's a good thing. 17-7. We got to stop them. Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree. 2 plays in a row that should have been called. 2 on our quarterback. They go out of their way to protect every quarterback in the NFL, and then our guy gets destroyed constantly, out of bounds, late hits, not even a flag. I don't get it. All we ask is that you call the game both ways. That's all we're asking. Right, he's walking. He's going to come back. I don't think it's too bad. That's my thoughts. I don't feel like it's too bad. That's just it, Greg. That's what I'm thinking. Mike White Day. Zach will be back in the third quarter. Hell yeah, Ralph. Best chant in football. Let's do another one, huh? Here, this is for you guys. All right, and now they kicked it off. Let's see what we got here. They're running it back. Come on. All right, he got to the 26, 27.
We saw Zach Wilson limping into the locker room moments ago. The official word is a right knee injury. He is questionable to return.
I know, Holton, we got to be careful, buddy. I hear you. I hear you. And just so in case anybody doesn't know, I want to remind everybody our good friend John Holton just had a successful heart surgery this week. He is now laying in bed watching this team. We got to keep you calm, John. We got to keep you calm. Any well wishes are appreciated. Our boy made it through the surgery. He's on the mend. This is not the most advisable pastime. Here you go, Eccles. Glad you're with us, John. That's what I want to see, Ryan. I want to see Zach or Mac Jones get crushed. That's what I want to see. I'm not rooting for injury, but I want to see him get crushed. We don't rattle quarterbacks with our big pass rush and everything. It just doesn't happen. My son is texting me. Zach's hurt. Get him! Watch him get a damn penalty.
We saw Miles Bryant for the Patriots do the same thing with Zach Wilson earlier. Here they get the nickel, and that nickel is really the quarterback. You got to see him. Either get the ball out early or throw hot in that direction.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the defense come out and hit him. That was good. We hit him. Hit him as he was throwing it. I love it. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Davis. Fucking guys, man. You did get blasted. Now, am I ahead of you guys now for once? Is that what's going on? Am I ahead of you guys? Because that's some bullshit on third down, man. Well, I think they only suit up 2 quarterbacks. We have an emergency quarterback. I forget who it is. I think it's one of our wide receivers. It might be Jamison Crowder.
And the Patriots continue to attack the middle.
I know, Brad. That's the most annoying thing. It's like watching them, have two good plays, and then it's like 3rd and 15 or whatever it is, and they just get it. Like, I don't – this is why I'm not the biggest fan of zone. I'm really not. I love press. I love man. You can play combo, but have guys on, have guys on man. Fucking press their receivers. Give the defensive line time to get there. Press them.
He's now in a career double digits, climbing up that list. And it's good to have an outlet.
You're ahead of me, Nick. I think I'm ahead of some, which is a new experience for me. Hey, Ryan, you want to come on and hang out?
Yeah, dude. I'm sitting here. I'm like ready to do my every throw from Zach Wilson video, and it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, I know, right? So, yeah, what do you think about the 2 non-calls, man? Like, Zach is getting destroyed out there, the out-of-bounds call. And then, I mean, look, if you're going to call the late hits on quarterbacks, why doesn't it ever happen to ours? That was more egregious than the Quincy Wilson or Quincy Williams one, right? Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%. The one on the right sideline, I'm pissed at the player. I'm not necessarily pissed off at the no call. I think when Wilson gets out of the pocket and he has the opportunity to potentially run like that, you now open yourself up to that type of shot. Now, I think that's a bullshit tackle, and I think they absolutely should have just pushed him out of bounds. Like, the guy's standing on the, out of bounds line, and you're diving at his knees. Like, fuck you. No way. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Language is going to be jacked up on this one because I'm pretty hot about that. And then the no call on the deep pass that, knocked him out. I would think it was the play before that caused the injury.
That's what we were saying too. Well, I was feeling the same thing. I think he probably got hurt on the previous play. The second one didn't look that bad, but I feel good. I feel like he's going to come in the 3rd quarter and be okay. They're looking at him, but it didn't seem too bad to me. So that's what I hope.
I hope that's the case. I mean, it sucks because he's not getting any help. If you plug Zach Wilson from this game into the first Patriot game, the Jets are looking pretty good. Now it seems like there is no help across the board. The offensive line, the first sack of the game, you had McGovern, Van Roten, and Moses all clumped together.
Yeah, blocking one guy. Yeah,
it was awful.
That's the thing. I don't know, man. I'm really losing my patience with the offensive coaching staff. I feel like they don't know how to utilize their talent. That. Hold on, Jesus. 2nd and 5 to Jamison Crowder. That wide receiver screen. That was the exact same play that we killed our momentum with in London. Exactly the play. Why is Elijah Moore tasked with being the blocker out there? Why aren't you using Mims? Why?
Or even Corey Davis. I mean,
right.
Both those guys are way bigger and way better blockers than the smallest player on our team.
That's right. You put the entire play in the hands of the least qualified player to make it happen. And that's what I can't get over the misuse of our talent. I think we have so much more talent than we're showing. Our offense is more talented than their defense. At bare minimum, it's on par, and we can't do anything. And that, to me, is because of the coaching. It's I hate to be that guy, but that's where I am.
Dude, I completely agree. This defense is getting ripped apart right now. I didn't think losing Mosley would be that big of a shot, but it is clearly a huge issue.
Yeah.
I mean, they're running right up the gut on us. There is no, Mac Jones running for, 13 yards on 3rd down? You got to be kidding.
I know. Yeah.
You just can't have that. And just Bryce Hall looks bad today. May whiffed on a big-time play early in the game.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Everyone
what I was saying.
Does not look good. And you had a week and a half.
Sorry, that was good play by Bryce Hall. A little touchy. Made me nervous. But, yeah, man. I mean, look, I think the same thing applies to what happened to them in London. It's you look like you're not playing the team that's in front of you. That's what it looks like to me. what are you playing? What team do you think you're playing? You know, like it's just completely the game plan's way off. And again, I'm just really tired of the use of our players, man. Like I honestly believe I could do a better job right now. I know that's not realistic, but I think I can. Very simple.
I mean, it's
Look at
crazy.
this.
We were down
Look at this
14.
fucking wheel route, dude. Again. Another touchdown.
Dude, we were down
Jesus.
14 points before Zach even had a pass attempt. Like,
yeah,
that's ridiculous. That's no way to help your quarterback. And LaFleur, I am like not happy with him so far. It's like I think the most frustrating one was definitely the Crowder Elijah Moore play.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. This offensive line is an issue. It's going to continue to be an issue. Jets are headed
but
for
again,
a top
but like,
3 pick.
what's the scheme? Like, what's the assignment there? Like you said, I noticed the same thing. Like, why are Moses and Van Roten blocking one guy with McGovern leaning to that side when there's a guy coming in free? What's the assignment? What are you guys supposed? Morgan Moses never looked like that in Washington. Why is he?
No,
Like,
I don't
so
understand.
What are they asking
I feel
him
like
to
when
do?
you're looking at that sack, like if you're the tackle, shouldn't your job be to like make sure no one gets around you easily on like the outside? Like I mean, I'm not like any sort of guru in football by any means.
That's what I
would think at the very least, like if the guy cuts inside, then that's the guard's responsibility. Like, I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, and then it's like, and honestly, with the defense. Hold on a second.
Barry Lowry, who's been a long time Virginia Jets fan, is here.
So as you guys know, I'm at the Virginia Jets fan club down here in Norfolk, Virginia at AJ Gators. Sad because it's such a great gathering, Ryan. Like everybody's here. It's a great place. They have door prizes and banners and everybody. And it's just the energy, just like at the stadium.
Dude, and it was like immediate. Like,
yeah.
First drive, just like the second time this season against the Patriots. Just
astronaut in the crowd.
Man.
Yeah.
Charlie, who was
and I don't even feel like
Discovery right there in that
I mean, I feel like this is more on the coaching side. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
Mosley on defense is definitely huge.
More door
But like, you look completely unprepared.
Totally. And look, Salah, for all of his motivational abilities and all those kinds of things, like, what are you doing right now? Like, we got to do something. You have to make the adjustments. We have to do. We're getting killed by the same stuff we were getting killed by week 1. It's the same stuff. Why is LaFleur trying plays that already failed miserably? Why are we looking? Why is Elijah Moore out there blocking? Why isn't Denzel Mims out there? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Any one of us could see it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, there's definitely offensive line issues that are stalling drives, like we saw, that first back.
The next winner is.
I think there's no push up front where you just run the ball twice. Okay, now you're set on a pass third down. Like, they're just going to tee off on you. Then 2nd and 5 when you're on like the 40-yard line or whatever it is, or 45-yard line, that is the perfect opportunity to bomb the ball down the field. Like, because then you're in 3rd and 5. Now you give yourself a 3rd and 7. It's like, well, what the hell are you doing?
That's it. Like, we're going backwards. And it's aggravating, man. It's aggravating. Especially when things start to work. It's like that almost gives us like license to try other stuff. It's like, no, keep doing the stuff that works. Like, why is it so hard? So it looks like my wife is chiming in. I see my other account, Full-Time Coaster Tour. A little comment, put GreenBean as offensive coordinator. I completely support this logic. I would do us right. I know I would. Okay. So don't forget, guys, I have a big contest going on right now. I'm trying to, for my 1-year anniversary on December 27th, I'm trying to make a push to get to 5,000 subscribers in my first year. In the event you want to be entered into this contest, all you have to do is push the sub button here, hit the sub button at Full-Time Coaster Tour. There will be 3 winners. 2 will get a shirt of their choice from the GreenBean.com merch store. It's GreenBeanJetsfan.com merch store. And one grand prize winner will get a T-shirt of their choice and a Manscaped super cool pack with all kinds of good stuff in it. So All you have to do, guys, is subscribe here, subscribe at Full-Time Coaster Tour. If you want an additional entry, go over to GreenBean, the Jetsfan on Instagram and follow me there. But good merch, good products, and I want to wrap this year up. I'm having a good year, Ryan, I think. I got, 4,100 subscribers in 1 year. Not too bad. I'm really grateful, man.
Dude, way better than me. I think I hit 1,000 just after a year. So
yeah?
Doing something right. 100%, dude. It's definitely, you can tell your personality, you're authentic. It's just, I love hanging out with you. And I'm sure everyone in the chat, they're here clearly because they love hanging out with you.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you too, man. I think it's great what we have. It's very easy camaraderie. I mean, I feel really fortunate to have, gotten so close to you and O'Leary, and then the chats that we have. It's like, it's really cool. It's definitely taken the bite out of how bad we can be as the New York Jets. It's helped.
Dude, I was going the exact same way. I was just about to say I would not be remotely interested in the slightest if it were not for you and Matt and the chat, and being able to just kind of hang out and vent our frustration. It's like, man, dude, football for the Jets has not been relevant in 6 years. Easy.
Right. And even the 1 year that was, it ended up with
yeah, it was fool's gold.
Yeah, fool's gold. Right. We didn't even make it to the playoffs that year. So it's crazy. Even now, I'm set up with all these guys. We had such a festive atmosphere. Everything was great. And it's within minutes, it's well, what are we going to do? We start talking about our shoes and other things we like. It's fucking terrible. I feel so bad for us. Not just me. I feel bad for all these nice people like you and Matt and everybody. I feel bad.
Dude, it's like I don't want to. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
No,
this type of fanhood, man, it's brutal. Now, let's talk worst case scenario. Let's say it's a torn ACL or a torn something, and Wilson's gone for the year. You think we're getting the number 1 pick?
Well, Eric Weinstein seems to think so. I just put that comment up. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, Mike White came out and threw that touchdown pass. So you never know what you got. I mean, don't forget, the Patriots had Drew Bledsoe, one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Tom Brady comes in, and they end up getting rid of him, Bledsoe, that is, for Tom Brady. And it happens all the time. The Seattle Seahawks paid a lot of money in free agency for Matt Flynn from the Green Bay Packers. Russell Wilson was a 3rd-round pick. And they ended up going, holy shit, this guy's better than we thought. And they had Matt Flynn, never played. So they ended up, having the guy on the roster. So who knows? But I'd say in realistic terms, I think, yeah, it's a good shot. If Zach Wilson's out for the year, not that he's looked all that great, but if he's out for the year, look at this. Look at Mike White.
You're a little bit ahead of me.
Oh, watch this. Watch this pass. Good, Mike White, Ryan.
I'm watching. First and 10 pass? Here you go.
Watch this.
Here you go. All right.
See it?
Yeah, it was nice. That was a pretty pass.
You should start doing Mike White videos.
I mean, it's definitely going to be, zone defense the rest of the way out for the Patriots. They're just trying to get out of the game at this point.
Hey, dude, let me, again, if Mike White lights it up, I mean, if Zach Wilson's out for the year and Mike White, looks good, you never know where this thing can go. You know what I mean? You just never know in football. Now, if we did get the number 1 pick, I'm not taking a quarterback with it. I'm not.
No, definitely not. I'm not even taking my pick. I'm trading back 100%.
Yeah, I would too. If there's a couple quarterbacks up top, you got to do it.
I like Thibodeau. I'm all on drafting him.
Yeah,
but I'm not taking him at number 1. No way.
No. Nope. You trade back 2 or 3 spots with a team that just wants to get up there and jump the number 2 team. You trade back for a couple firsts next year, and then you take Thibodeau. And then you use the Seattle's pick for Kyle Hamilton if he's there, or an offensive lineman. Dude, I would love Kyle Hamilton.
Dude, I don't know how you can watch what's going on with the Jets this year and not pull the trigger on Linderbaum. That's got it.
Oh my God, yeah, no, I'm definitely want offensive linemen in the second, first, second, whatever. But I don't know. Kyle Hamilton's one of those guys. Like, it's like when you see somebody who's obviously the best shot at being Troy Polamalu.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
I've
you
softened
can't
up
let
on
greatness
him.
slide by.
I would say I've softened up on him, but it's going to depend on what happens in free agency. Like a lot of things would have to go wrong for me to pick Hamilton, I think.
No, I get it, man. Believe me. And look, I haven't changed my stance with you don't draft safeties that high. But again, like when there's a truly special player and you have 2 firsts, you know what I mean? Then it's we could grab Thibodeau, like trade back, get a couple more firsts, get Thibodeau, and then get Hamilton. Like you've changed it. What's up, man? Oh yeah, I'm live. I got all kinds of people from all over the place. This is a live stream right now. Okay. So I got people from all over. That's another YouTuber that I'm talking to. Yeah. Originally New Jersey, but I lived in Charlottesville. Right now, I live in an RV. So I drive around the country riding roller coasters and talking.
NGBNF Bullet says Mims and White probably have chemistry. I would probably tend to agree because you're talking backup quarterback, backup wide receiver. You're probably not too far off there, Bullet.
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't hear you. I was talking to Tom.
No, it's all right. I'm looking at the chat, so I was just
awesome.
this over. So NGBNF Bullet says Mims and White probably have chemistry since they're both backups.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Well, and JW has a question. And I don't know. I don't think we have 3 quarterbacks on the active roster. So who is Mike White's backup? Do you know who the emergency quarterback is?
I would think it's got to be Jeff Smith, right? I think it's Jeff Smith.
Is it Jeff Smith? Is he even healthy?
I don't know if he's healthy.
I thought it was Crowder, maybe. I don't know why, but
Crowder sticks out to me too. But I want to say it's a receiver is our backup.
I feel confident. So, but isn't it interesting, Jets fans in the chat and Ryan, that Mike White comes in and either LaFleur decided to simplify the offense, or Mike White is just more comfortable than Zach is, but we're moving the ball. So what's going on here?
I have a hunch that it's the Patriots taking their foot off the gas because they're up by what is it 24 to.
It's 24-7. That's not like Belichick, though.
I would take my foot off the gas. I mean, I think that's kind of what we ran into last time, too, where we've seen this a few times, where the Jets get so far behind, where we start seeing, like, fluffed up yardage from Wilson because the defense isn't, like, pinning its ears back anymore. So it's almost like the Blake Bortles treatment, right? Like, Blake Bortles was so far behind on every game that he just had, like, 4,000 yards passing just because – teams were just giving it to him. He could have a 300-yard game, and 200 of it made no difference.
Yeah, Ryan, we just got stuffed on 4th and 1.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Just pour more gas on the fire. Give me some reason to just spit nails. There's no. Let's see who's the guilty. Oh, it's the right side of the line. I think you see Van Roten laying on his stomach.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We got to be able to get 3 feet in this game. Who was that? Yeah, it's fucking Van Roten.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see the replay, but it looked like Van Roten was just on his stomach. He sucks. He's been so bad. Like, I'm frustrated with McGovern, but, dude, Van Roten might be the worst player on this team.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. Look, they were settling down. I was happy with the progress, but Van Roten is an absolute liability. I would put Isaiah Williams in. Look at this.
He just should not be on this team, like at all. I don't understand the value he provides.
This is so ugly, dude. I can't even take it. We get stuffed on 4th. We can't get 3 feet, and they come out and do this. It's a joke.
There's a handful of plays that Mac Jones has made that I'm like, oh, that's a good quarterback play. But most of the stuff is dink and dunk.
It is.
Like,
But that's the thing.
I'm not afraid of Mac Jones. I'm afraid of the Patriots. I'm not afraid of Mac Jones.
That's just it, man. But they're not asking him to do anything. They don't.
No, he doesn't have to. The Jets are so bad they can't cover like running backs in the flat. Like I don't know how many plays he's had beyond like 5 or 10 yards in the air.
Dude, I just don't understand. Like when you look at even what the Carolina Panthers did with Sam Darnold initially, it's like protect him, make it easy for him.
Yeah, dude.
Like high percentage plays.
I don't understand why we're not running quick slants and like.
Right. 2nd and 5, you throw the pass 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage with Elijah Moore out there blocking. It doesn't
If
make
anything,
sense.
it should be Elijah Moore getting that ball, and it should be Davis and Mims blocking.
Yeah, that's it. That's who should be our blocking wide receivers. You have Trevon Wesco, you got Ryan Griffin, you got Corey Davis, and you got Denzel Mims, all known for blocking, or at least better blocking. That's our best blockers. Why is Elijah Moore? Look at this. Get him! Come on.
Everybody grabbing out there. Grab it.
It comes up empty.
So ugly. At least nothing happened, but
I'm at 3rd and 1, so I'm about to see like what's.
I'm afraid of that too, Brad Finkelstein. I'm telling you right now, like I'm afraid that this coaching staff sucks.
Dude, that would be brutal. Like I want to have faith in Robert Saleh and LaFleur, but this team looks unprepared week in and week out.
Every week. It's the same over and over and over. And I never liked, look at that. So easy. So easy. Like I never liked that Robert Saleh hired his buddies. Like okay, they're close. That's fine. But it's different. It's like these are his bunk mates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's weird. And I didn't like it. You know, I overlook it and everything.
I mean, I have hope for LaFleur. I really do. It's
I don't know.
idea of like, growing as a play caller because he's never called plays before. Like you just think the Shanahan system is going to come over and just, all of a sudden work.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's exactly where they were.
But I just
don't know.
What are we, 6 games now and have never scored a point
in the first? Yeah, it's incredible. And Jets Forever brings up an interesting point too, and I was thinking about this earlier. John Franklin Myers has done nothing since he got the money. Now he doesn't seem like a guy who would take the play off, but it's interesting.
I mean, we also had him in coverage on a touchdown in London. Like it, I'm just questionable across this entire coaching staff.
Yeah,
like it's not just LaFleur for me. It's definitely defense. It's definitely Saleh. This team just looks bad.
Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, because I agree with you. I think it's like, look, our guys are consistently out of position. Consistently.
It's hard for me to believe the talent level is that bad.
No, it's not.
Like
I like some of the
feel
talent.
like at worst we should have gotten better across most positions. Like offensive line shouldn't be worse. I mean, Becton's out, so maybe you'd say that's worse. But like receivers are not worse. Tight ends are at minimum the same. Defense, you get Mosley back. I mean, he's not in today, obviously. Losing Carl Lawson hurt. I don't know, dude. It's just I don't even know where to go. How do you fix this?
You play simplified schematics. Like you go back to man. You know what I mean? You just put these guys on their guy and say, beat your guy. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You stop with the madness. All these trickery things, having Bryce Huff out there covering JF. Like, stop it. Stop it. Get your guys lined up on offense and throw forward plays 5 yards and under. That's what you do. Quick. And that's it. You go back to line a man blocking scheme on the line. Like, stop it. You stop the bullshit.
Dude, I was like, so ready to just enjoy today's football and like.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's easier to not have to like make a video after. I don't think I'm gonna make a takeaways video because like, fuck that. This team's wasting my time too much.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I got to record the podcast tonight and everything. It's hard, man. It's hard to do this live stream, watch this whole thing. But even for everybody, just watching this game for 3 hours and whatever change, you watch this madness, and then you got to like record a video and edit it and do it. It's like, for what, man? They don't give us anything.
No, dude, especially because like no one looks up Jet stuff when we get smoked like this. So it's basically a bunch of hours just putting in like some work for like 1,000 views, 1,500 views. And it's like I appreciate every view I get, but there's a cost analysis that has to be factored in.
Yeah. Right.
He tried to be really positive with it.
Who is that? Yeah, it's Davis. He's hurt again. Davis is another one, dude.
Ashton?
Yeah, Ashton Davis. He can't stay healthy. He's dinged up. You saw it. You'll see it. He's dinged. The tackle hurt him. Yeah. I mean, he got up and whatever else, but it's like,
His last receiving touchdown.
Like I don't even know what to hope for. I just gotta hope they figure it out, right? It's a young team. They're gonna be bad.
Yeah. So watch this. It is depressing. Like I don't know what, like you said, I don't know what to say anymore. Pass interference on a great play. Crazy. It is interference though.
I didn't see the flag come in. Now I got to watch the replay. Is he pulling on the jersey?
Yeah. No, he's got his arm wrapped around him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I hear you, Greg Tarr. This is one of those things you can't catch a break,
I don't even know, like, what do we hope for the rest of the game? Like, the only thing I had going for me this entire season was like the growth of Zach Wilson and like watching the offensive line. And like clearly the offensive line is not fixed yet.
Yeah, I mean, look, and for me, like I agree with you. The whole, that feathered over to the other rookies and all the AVT and Elijah Moore. Like I wanted to see growth. We're seeing reversion. Like we're seeing it. We look worse. Like this is probably the worst game I've seen so far from us. Honestly, it's like we don't know what the hell's going on. Belichick is literally. He's run 3 or 4 trick plays already because he's playing it around. He's like,
I almost don't mind getting beat on a trick play. Like it sucks, and you want to not have it happen. But like, at least on like a trick play, there's like a justification. Like, okay, that's fucking weird. Like here, it just looks like they're doing what they want the entire time. Like 31-7 going into halftime, and the Jets just look like they are totally lost. At least like the 4 interception game from Zach Wilson, like the rest of the team looked really good.
Right.
The running game looked good. The defense looked good. Special teams looked all right. Like, and then Zach sucked. But like this game, dude, I know we usually say like, oh, the next guy can't be worse than the other guy, but man, do I miss Gates? I don't actually miss Gates. Sorry.
I know. But I hear you. But I get your point. I really do. I understand what you mean. And it's like it's disheartening, dude. It's like there's nothing redeemable today.
No,
you know what I mean?
There's not. Yeah, what are you going to look at if you're the Jets and say like, all right, yeah, you know what, we're down by 24 points. So don't worry, guys. I'm sure we turn it on in the second half without our quarterback and without our stud on defense, and I'm sure we're going to figure out something to stop this entire open wound that we have.
I don't know, dude. I'm just so distracted with I'm trying.
I just lost your audio.
All right, thank you. Yeah, my mic keeps doing that. It keeps just muting for some reason.
First
But I
half
don't know.
differentials. 62
Oh my God.
point differential in first half of games.
I'm sorry. Go on.
62 point differential in the first half of games for the Jets this year.
Yeah.
Which feels like it should be more. Oh, that might have been through 5 weeks. Jesus. Eating popcorn before plays.
Yeah, Ty Johnson sucks, by the way. I know everybody was psyched about him. I hate him. I think P. Ryan should be in there. Every snap that Ty Johnson gets should be P. Ryan. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Michael Carter feels like clearly the best of the bunch for the running backs. This is P. Ryan's first game active, so I'd like to see some of him. Have we seen – I think is this him? No, he's not in right now.
Is that accurate? We've given up 300 yards this half?
It feels like it.
31-7. Here comes O'Leary. Let's see what Matt O'Leary has to say about this one. So Ryan's pretty hopeful. He's feeling pretty good, Matt. What do you
Dude,
got?
I came on like 20 minutes ago. I was like, I can't even sit and watch this game.
Dude, I'm in bad shape. I don't know if I can flip the camera around, but I got the weighted blanket on. Ooh. I just need some positivity for myself right now.
I call that
it ain't coming from here.
Blanket. Becca's got a weighted blanket. I call it a mobile hug. So you have a hug.
It's
right
the only
now.
thing
we could all use a hug. Everyone in the chat needs a hug.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, just need something positive here. So this is about as bad as it gets, guys.
Right.
Dude, what happens? What do we do if Wilson is done for the year? If that's what winds up being the ultimate, what happened here today? What do you look forward to the rest of the season?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Nothing.
Right?
There's not an answer.
That's the only thing I was looking forward to the entire season.
Yeah.
Right. Now, look, I fancy us 3 of the more positive guys in the Jets fandom. We're not always, but we tend to skew positive. Is there anything that we can find? I can't. I'm thinking I can't find a single positive. Matt, is there anything that you can give us?
Bryce Hall's still good. That's about it.
Okay.
I don't know. I got nothing else. He had a couple nice pass deflections. That was it. That's all I got.
And then he also gave up the touchdown on the trick play.
He did. He bit.
May
that's unlike him too. Like, he's known for being disciplined, and he bit on that play.
That's a play that I don't mind him giving up because it's such a wonky kind of play. At least the man up. Hey, he looks good.
Yeah, where the hell was May, though, over the top? Shouldn't he be back there, too?
It looked like it was just a one high safety, and May was, closer to the other side of the field. Because that was my original thing. I screen grabbed it, and I was I was pissed at May from the play earlier of whiffing and having Johnny Smith go all the way down the field. And I was like, all right, you know what? He already screwed up once. Oh, he screwed up this time, too. And I went back and I looked at it, and I was like, it's more Hall than May.
Yeah, so there's somebody saying Chris Donardo in the chat. Since we have very little to say with each other. Hold on. So Wat2K checks in and says the Jets have now been outscored 106-20 in the first half, which is pretty good. So Chris Donardo brings in a nice question. He says, if Saleh is indeed a failure, do we bring back Rex? Any interest in bringing back Rex, Ryan?
I love Rex. So yes. No, I don't. I'm very much on. I was not for firing LaFleur, but if we continue to see incompetence the remainder of this season, I'm cool giving him the entire season. But if he continues to look like that, someone's got to fall on a sword, and it's going to be him.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Matt? I mean, like, we're pretty level-headed. Like I said, it was going to take me a lot to say that to fire any of these coaches after 1 year. But honest to God, LaFleur, this continues this way. You see a clear misuse of players. That Elijah Moore block. It's just there's wrong guys in wrong positions all day. Are you willing to fire LaFleur after this year? You think that's realistic to contemplate that, or where are you with that one?
I don't think they pulled the trigger on that. I just think that they're gonna give him the time. He's been bad. Like I'm not defending anything that he's done. I think he's been brutally bad, but I think they kind of knew going in what they were going to get as a rookie play caller. So I think he's getting at I don't think that even if they finish last in the league, I think they'll bring him back. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I would be surprised if they moved on this early.
Yeah, I got to say, I think I'd be surprised too. But like Ryan, somebody's got to fall on the sword. If it continues this way, like I'm all realistic and everything, but if these guys can't get this team to play, there's talent on this team. If we still can't get Mims on the field, like all this stupid shit, I say I'm willing to start over. Just like call it a wash and just push the reset button and get a veteran coach in here. But I don't know.
You pull the trigger on Salah?
What's that?
After 1 year, you want to pull the trigger on Salah?
I'm saying if it continues this way, it's not normally my thinking. But if it's like they have no answers and we keep seeing games like this, because there's talent. There's talent. Maybe not to win every game, but we should be showing up every game. If we can't get our heads out of our asses and we look like this all year, I would definitely contemplate it. Like, hey man, bad move. Let's just put it behind us and start over.
I can't do that with Salah. I think there's got to be let him figure it out. I can't blame him for the offensive woes aside from bringing in the offensive coordinators.
Yeah,
I'm with you there.
Yeah, I think it's no. Go on, Matt. Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say that I think it's he has. The thing that frustrates me with Salah is he pretty much has a free pass. No matter what happens this year, I think he's coming back. And he's still so conservative, man. I don't know. Do something nuts. Let's get crazy. Have some fun.
Right. It's just, still, again, I'm not seeing, just a simplified offense. It's just not. And, dude, look, our zones are getting exploited by the same plays that they were getting exploited by week one. It's happened every week. Wheel route screens, we can't do it. So just go back to man, will you? So nobody's left open. Can you just do that until we get it right? Go to man. That's what I want to see. Simplify it. If the team can't get it, being so married to your systems when we look this bad, it's frustrating to me, man. I don't know. This is the first time I'm really feeling bad. Really.
One of the frustrated. This is a little. Why in the hell is Elijah Moore the lead blocker on a screen pass? You have Denzel Mims, Keelan Cole, Corey Davis. All three of those receivers can block. Why are you putting your smallest receiver out to be the lead blocker? It makes zero sense.
I would give him the ball. Then put the arsenal in front of him. What are you doing? I don't know. GreenBean, yeah.
It's fucking Mike today. I said, and that's what we're talking about. It's an obvious, egregious misuse of the talent that you have. You are so detached, and not for nothing, Matt. That was the exact same play that they tried on 2nd and 5 in London when we were driving. Same play.
Yeah, pretty much.
It didn't work then, and now you have Elijah Moore. That was the big change you made. You put Elijah Moore out there to lead block. Dude, if they blocked that one guy, he had 10 open yards in front of him.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm already thinking draft. I'm sick of this shit. Come on, give me hope. I'm done.
Hey, you guys want to man the station for about 2 or 3 minutes? I'm going to go take a leak. You guys want to just run the chat? Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Matt, what do you think happens? If Wilson's done for a little stretch or I don't know. I was supposed to go to the Halloween game. I have tickets for it. If Wilson's not playing, I'm probably not going.
You could not pay me to go to that game, Ryan.
I was
not
given
enough.
those tickets. Giving them for free.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know if I would give them away to someone. They're like, it's
No,
that bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe on the Tuesday stream, but that's like not fair. Why would you want to put one of our subscribers through that?
Dude, I can't put him through that punishment. That's horrible.
There's no point. Like Mike, I can't get excited to watch Mike White in the second half against his defense. I just can't do it.
No, this game's over. And anything positive that he does is just the Patriots taking their foot off the gas.
Yeah. How'd you like Belichick going for it on 4th and 1 up fucking 17? What a dick.
Look, we deserve everything we get. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm pissed about the whole Zach Wilson rolling out to his right, being on the sideline. Like, I'm not mad that it wasn't a penalty when he got hit because he's declared himself a runner by doing that. And if he plays from the pocket, that's not an issue. I am mad at the tackle. I think the tackle was a bullshit tackle. I didn't think you had to go low on our quarterback when you were like, all you had to do is just push him out of bounds. Like, there is no reason to go low there.
No, and it was back-to-back plays. It was literally the
Judon,
one.
No friggin' pass interference. Or not pass interference. No roughing the quarterback.
Roughing the passer. Yeah, I don't know. It was literally on back-to-back plays. They try to protect quarterbacks so much in this league. The last time we saw the Jets, it was the BS call against Quincy Williams. Yep. So like with that fresh in our mind, and then seeing those back-to-back plays and no flag, that's to me one of the more frustrating things of today.
That's the only things that I can kind of like. I don't know. It's just, it sucks because like I haven't seen anything from anyone on this team today that makes me think, oh, the future's bright. Like at all. Like maybe you'd say Zach Wilson, like sort of almost like when the rest of the team, I don't know.
He had that one really good throw to Griffin.
Yeah, that was nice.
But I mean, that's it. We're talking about like 2-3 plays from this game. We're like, okay, that was good.
Dude, I normally do like an every throw from Zach Wilson. And like, as soon as he went down, I was like, well, I'm jumping on GreenBean stream. I just got to rant. Like, I hate this. This sucks.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I DoorDash something. That's all I'm looking forward to right now. So like, this is just bad.
Dude, I'm thinking like, I probably will only do my post game. I think I'll do my grades and everything from there. And I don't think I'm doing an actual video on this.
No, yeah. Why would you? If you're gonna do the stream after the game?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a 10-minute like rant post game, and that's really it.
Yeah. That's what I would do. Why do no? Don't do both. I would say do one or the other. And if you're gonna, I mean, the stream's easier, so you might as well do that. Interact with the fans a little bit and call it a day.
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, there's literally the amount of time that goes into doing anything for this team, especially when they lose like this. Like, it's one thing if you lose and it's like close or competitive, like you have things to talk about. There is nothing to talk about today.
No, that's the frustrating thing too. Cause like, I don't think any of us thought the Jets would be like playoff or like anywhere like in that vicinity, but at least I thought the Jets were going to be in these games and showing strides to, I don't know, getting better. 31-7 at the half is disgusting. That's just, it should not be.
It's brutal. I'm no joke. If they decide Wilson's out, I don't think there's any way I go to the Bengal game. That's just like I just say thank you for the tickets. I'm not wasting my time for this. The guy that gave me the tickets, he's going to a wedding, so at least he doesn't have to watch that game. He's like,
yeah. So he's out for good then. Okay.
I was supposed to see my cousin who I haven't seen him forever. He's in the city right now, and I was like, oh, dude, I got an extra ticket. Like, come on, let's go to the game. And like, I don't want to do that. That's just a long, expensive day of like misery. I'd rather pick him up from the friggin' train station and like have him come back here.
Yeah, at that point, you're better off to throw him on the stream, have some content at least. Because why would you want to go there? The traffic coming out of there is just awful. I still haven't recovered from the first Patriots game in week 2, getting out of there.
I can't believe you were in traffic for 4 hours. that is brutal.
No joke. It's from, my girlfriend lives in Queens. From her house to the stadium was like 30 minutes. From the stadium to just her house was like I don't know, 350, and then it was like another 40 minutes home from Queens for me. It was awful. I was miserable, dude.
This is an issue that like football in general is running into. The Jets more so because they've been bad for so long, but you build these massive stadiums and fans just don't want to go out. Like I think, was it 2 years ago, or I guess 3 years ago, 2019, we were like the second most attended team, I guess. But it feels like every game that I've seen, there's just a ton of empty seats.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way. One, when the product isn't good, like there's no point. And in today's world, like I'll maybe go to like one game a year, but you're so much better off watching at home and just so you could check in on the other games. It's not, you don't miss half a quarter going to the bathroom or to get food. Like,
yeah,
I don't, there's really, unless you want to go for the tailgate and the atmosphere, there's no reason to go to a game.
That's why I've been telling people I only go to the home opener because there's at least hope then. Like I've had the Jets try to sell me tickets like for season tickets or like a 3 or 4 game pack or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, you could do this and it's like this much money. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'll wait 3, 4, 5 weeks. I'll see them go in the toilet. And then I'll like, if I want to go to a game at that point, then I just, pay pennies on the dollar.
What do you think it's if Mike White is starting against Cincinnati? StubHub, would tickets under $20 probably?
It wouldn't shock me. I mean, it's going to be bad. Like
I don't know.
He's really bad. Like there's not like it would be cool to see Burrow and Jamar Chase, but like I don't want to like go there just to watch them like get smacked around. Like there's no way we're going to be, any sort of competitive next week.
Right, but at least if you had Zach, then you would have the storyline of, okay, the 2 young quarterbacks. Who knows? Maybe they put on a show, but there's zero reason to go. Oh, that was an ugly pass from Mike White. Jesus Christ. Do you have it on even? Do you have the game on?
I do have it on. I haven't seen the pass yet. He just walked onto the field. I see 4 of 5, a touchdown.
I won't say anything else, but it's just you'll get a good kick out of it.
All right, let's see. Where are we going with this? Wow, that's a pass.
It wasn't even close.
Oh man, dude, I'm not going to MetLife for that. I'm sorry.
No, because again, the Bengals have been sneaky good. I think they're losing now to Baltimore, but it's been a tight game. Like they might drop 35.
Oh, now they are 13-17.
Yeah.
It just updated.
Oh God,
dude! I called the Titans beating the Chiefs too. I didn't think it'd be like this, but
me too. Yeah, I had them today. They're dominating, right? 27-3.
Dude, Chiefs are bad. They're like defense they're bad.
Anything good happen?
No, absolutely.
No.
Semi. You wait a couple plays, you'll catch up.
Oh wow.
I guess something happened.
Yeah,
right.
It's Mike White Day, everybody.
You missed a beautiful pass by Mike White on first down.
Oh, that was horrendous.
What was it really?
It was a gem. Wide right.
It was like a 7-yard out route that he threw like 10 yards out of bounds.
Really?
Corey Davis is the only NFL player we have on this fucking roster right now.
I don't know. I feel like again, I maintain we have way more talent than this is.
That's true.
Showing.
I'm being facetious.
Look at this. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
So what should I order?
Moving it, baby.
I'm gonna get some lunch today, I think. Let me see. I think I'm gonna get some. Do they have wings? Let me see.
GreenBean, I just DoorDashed wings. It should be here anyway.
Did you? Do you get them hot, Matt?
I went half buffalo and half garlic parmesan. So a little mix of both.
Okay, I like that.
Did you say wings? Garlic parmesan?
Yeah.
I've never had garlic parmesan. I've had garlic parmesan fries. Those are really
They're mint.
Garlic parmesan is good, man.
You know what Belichick's going to fucking do? He's going to make Mike White look like a goddamn superhero, and he's going to throw a friggin' hand grenade into the New York media.
Right. He knows what he's doing. He can do anything
he's not
he
a
wants
dummy.
right now. Right. He knows.
They took their foot off anything that White does right now, I do not care. When you're down by 24 points, they're going to give you the entire field.
Yeah. If we can make ourselves feel better for a second, did any of you guys see Sam's awful interception?
I did. It was beautiful.
Yeah, what's going on in Carolina?
5-3. Yeah, they're losing 5-3.
Like in the red zone.
Good. Get him out. Just put fucking P. Ryan in already. P. Ryan and Carter. It's what I wanted from the week 1. Ty Johnson, he can't block, he can't
should
catch.
Just not be on this team.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing.
Like it feels like he has naked pictures of Salah or Douglas or something, and like it's the only reason he's still on this roster. I do like Atlanta beating up on Miami. That's nice.
That's positive.
Let's talk a little Watson. How have you guys felt about Watson possibly going to Miami? You want to see it happen or no?
Thanks, Barb.
No, I don't want him in the division. Are you kidding me?
I don't want him in the division, but I kind of want the Miami Dolphins fan base to implode. Like, I want them to trade for him, and like everything just goes so sideways that he never plays another snap.
Should I try their Gates of Hell wings, guys? What do you think?
I think it sounds good.
So what was the flag here? Is it pass interference?
It's going to be a holding, probably.
My dasher just got here.
Ooh, it's exciting.
Guys, try to enjoy the rest of the game, all right?
All right, O'Leary. Thanks for helping me out with minding the store, buddy. Enjoy those wings.
See you Tuesday.
All right. There goes O'Leary. Pass interference. I'll take it. Yeah, it's definitely pass interference. Oh, yeah, even some more.
I was thinking it was too far out, and they were going to give him a hold.
Can I have 10 wings, Gates of Hell, and a Diet Coke? Was it blue cheese? Yeah, awesome. Can I get fries, too? Yeah. Phony. Yes, thank you. Gates of Hell wings, buddy. Gates of Hell. So what's happening with Sam Darnold? Oh, look at this trick play to Elijah Moore. Look at him. Oh, my God. Touchdown. Yes. Finally.
I'm excited to see it.
Oh, my God. I got to do it, Ryan. Here we go. There it is. We got ourselves an Elijah Moore touchdown with a play we should have seen 40 times already this season. I think we're going to do a live Jet chant here.
I like it.
Here he comes.
I can't hear. Can't hear.
For 2.
No dice?
No dice. Look at this. Check it out, everybody. That's what's going on down here at AJ Gators, the Virginia Jet fan club. See, these guys came to have a good time, man. These guys came to have fun, Ryan. And the Jets.
I'm glad someone's having fun. I'm spending my day off watching the equivalent of
trying,
heartburn on TV.
So, hey, though, If we can come out and stop them and then score a touchdown, it's a game. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think they're going to just go right down the field again.
You think so?
Yeah, I just we can't stop anything. I can't believe how critical Mosley is to this defense.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it, at least, the way they're just doing whatever they want. It feels like he's the only difference between week 2 and now.
Well, I got to tell you, all I want to see is progress. So, if we can come out, look, I'm not happy with anything that we saw in the first half. Nothing. But if we come out now and we made some adjustments and we make it a game, at least I can enjoy the second half. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, what's going to happen? They're gonna make Mike White look good. Belichick is, and he's just going to cause this big old clusterfuck for New York about they took the wrong quarterback. They should have done this. They should have done that. When Zach clearly looks like the more athletic, talented quarterback, and then we're gonna have to put up with this for the rest of the year, especially if he's knocked out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't put it past him, man. I really wouldn't.
I'm gonna have to call my cousin because I'm supposed to go to the Bengal game this week, and if Zach's not playing, I have zero desire to go. I shouldn't have bought my friggin' parking pass. I had to find someone to take this off my hands.
Yeah, well, I know, man. It's gonna be tough to justify going in to watch the Bengals kick the hell out of us with Mike White at quarterback. But hey, who knows? Mike White might be the second coming for all we know.
Maybe.
Jetsfan in the end zone after a 31-13. Mike White 7 out of 9 for 83 yards and a score.
Yeah, Chris Donato says he's getting Pat Ryan flashbacks. That's 1986. Pat Ryan came in. We had a quarterback controversy when our longtime backup came in and got us into the playoffs. That was an interesting time. After Kenny O had us 10-1, and then we ended up 10-6. That was good. It's always like that with the Jets. I shouldn't have run the
proud of our team.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm cool with losing and being competitive. I'll take that. But just getting blown out and embarrassed week in and week out, there's not even a exciting thing that's happened. Maybe the Elijah Moore play was cool, but it's kind of a hollow touchdown, depending on I guess what happens the rest of the
Well, it depends on what happens. It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, I'm happy to see a little bit of creativity. Finally, getting Elijah Moore involved. Who knows where it goes? It's got to start somewhere. So look, if that's it, yes, it's a hollow touchdown. But again, there's a lot of time left in this game. And it's better to see that start now than with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter when you know it's garbage time.
If I'm being brutally honest,
oh my God,
any win without Zach Wilson is a loss.
Is a loss?
Any win without Zach Wilson in there is a loss.
Yeah, unfortunately, middle linebacker Jamie Sherwood, who is in for CJ Mosley, is currently in concussion protocol.
Who's that?
Questionable to return.
Oh, Blake Cashman's hurt.
You just saw him.
Shocker.
Also in concussion protocol. Questionable return.
Jamie and Sherwood's in the concussion protocol. Dude.
Oh, man. Was Cashman no contact?
And John Franklin Myers.
John Franklin Myers is down too.
Fuck us.
Injured Jets on that play. We'll step aside and come right back.
I agree. I'm not worried about Ty Johnson. I would have rather seen P. Ryan the whole year. You know what I mean?
Ty Johnson
now,
protocol. Sure.
You have to. Well, look, you have to wonder what's going on with the 2-point conversion. Is something up with Amendola? He obviously missed that field goal earlier, but is something wrong? Do they not trust him? What the hell's going on?
Because what would it have been? It would have been 14-31. So that's what, a 16-point game?
So 16 makes it a 2-touchdown. I get it.
No. If he had kicked it, it would have been.
Yeah, but if he makes it, then it's 16, right? So no, it's 14. Wait, if he gets a 2 point,
if we kick the extra point, it's a 16-point game. If we go for 2, it's a 15-point game.
So then I guess technically speaking, it's 2 touchdowns because you can get 2 again.
Yeah.
883.
883 is the winner here at the Virginia Jets fan club. I know, dude, that was a crazy play. 3 guys went down.
Greg Tarr says all glass, lots of breaking.
Yeah. Yeah, they call him Break Glassman. I mean, that guy, he's just not going to have an NFL career. It's sad. But this is crazy, dude. This is where I start to, like, look, not with guys like Blake Cashman, because you know he's going to stay on the field if he can because he's trying to recapture his career. This is where you start, for me, I start to question injuries when it's looking like, you know, there's just no hope and guys all of a sudden start going down. You start wondering. You know what I mean?
I don't blame them. I'll be perfectly honest. I completely understand if you are a high caliber player, do not waste your body on a team that is going down. It sucks to say that, but that's what football and this violent sport creates.
Yeah. Like, I'm not doing this.
They need to. They're never going to do it. But I would like to see like a B league. Like, take away all the divisions. There's not that many good division games anymore. Or even just say AFC, NFC, and say like the top 2 from each conference or the bottom 2 from each conference get relegated to like the D League, and like the Jets, the Jaguars, or you know what? Maybe it's I don't even know. It sucks because like there's teams that are bad have no reason to try and be good at this point. Like we're going to be 1-5.
Yeah, I'm listening. I hear you.
We're going to be 1-5. Like you're going to try and I don't know.
But what would they get? Like you're trying to incentivize that bottom rung. But, you know.
No. Well, I'm not trying to incentivize the bottom rung. I'm saying like you get demoted. Like there's no shot for you the following year to get into the playoffs or to do anything. Like you have to, like if you're in this bottom rung, like, let's call it 6 or 8 teams, whatever it is, the very bottom of the barrel teams. Then those teams have to go against each other to get back into like the actual league, because there's no like. Did you see the report that the NFL reached out to the teams like the Lions, the Jets? I don't know if the Jaguars were in there, but like there was like 4 or 5 teams, and they told them like, "Hey, you got to get your shit together."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're like, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, this is bad for the NFL. This is not good.
Screen pass yet again. That wasn't a screen. That was more of a wheel, but it's like same thing. It's the same plays every time. Like they'll try some stuff when it's 3rd and 6. They just do the same play every time. We can't do it.
Dude, it's so easy to call plays against this team because, like, we can't stop a running back in the flat.
Yeah, we can't. We have no idea how to do it.
I don't even know what the right answer is. Is it just like our linebackers are all beat to shit right now?
I mean, dude, we're like literally on our 4th, 5th linebackers. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
That's going to be a sneaky. I don't even know if it's sneaky at this point. Position need.
Got Gates of Hell wings. Yeah, here he goes again, running back around the side. So I'm about to try AJ Gator's Gates of Hell wings, Ryan.
Ooh.
See if it's hot. I'm usually disappointed with wings when they say, you know, super hot. I'm usually disappointed.
So what's your go-to when you're eating wings? Is it a drink, or are you going with the sauce? Oh, you're just going right in it. Okay.
Yeah. Look at this. Good, another trick play. So my go-to with wings is hot. You know, these are going to be hot.
I'm a flavor guy.
Yeah, I like what it has to be good flavor. Like that's the thing. Like just blowing you up with hot doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah,
but I like spice,
but I'm cool with like.
I like to sweat though. I like it. I like it to be hot enough to fuck with you. You know.
I want to regret my decisions when I go to the bathroom later. That's what you're telling me.
No, I've never found that to be the case. Like, when you eat something hot and people say it hurts you later, I've never had that issue. Oddly.
I find that when I love buffalo chicken dip, but like I could eat an entire buffalo chicken dip myself. And that's usually when the problems will happen.
Yeah. Oh, you were telling me about that. Remember, I'd never had buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, dude, we got to get you some buffalo chicken dip. It's so good. You got some scoops. I got some 7-layer dip that I was eating. I was even just eating it cold. But it's like more of like a Mexican, like bean and avocado and cheese.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. It's good.
They didn't give celery, which is interesting. But let me tell you guys, this is a nice hot wing. Not brutal. It would be brutal for a lot of people, but not brutal. My face is burning, but great flavor. Let's see what we did do here. Stop him.
I would say I'm looking forward to watching the rest of football on like another team and not having to devote time to like retail.
Yeah, I know. Just to watch something else and try to forget.
Yeah, like, I mean, when you think about how much time we've devoted purely in watching a horrible product, let alone like the actual like research and everything into video making of a horrible product, like the Jets have ruined a very large portion of my life.
Ooh, a sack.
Ooh.
Del'Shawn Phillips with the sack. Del'Shawn Phillips, practice squad yesterday, sacking Mac Jones today.
Defensive lineup where the Patriots are unaccustomed to who these guys are. And we had this huge shift lately.
I see in the chat, Eric Weinstein says Salah cannot hug Belichick at the end of this game. He should refuse to shake his hand. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm like pretty pissed at this game, and it's hard to like necessarily hate Belichick. I mean, they're clearly like making a statement against us for sure. But like, dude, you got to take care of your own business before you start worrying about the other guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think, like we've been talking about, what I see is an unprepared team, and not like unprepared, like they're not ready to play. The schemes, they're not being put in positions to make plays. Oh, these wings are good.
I'm
like
like
Paul.
I wish I had something that could make me tear up other than my
Yeah, we're still the only team without an interception. Incredible.
It's unreal. Like that's almost statistically impossible to go there.
Yeah. It's really unbelievable.
I mean, it helps when the other team doesn't have to throw you. Like you can legitimately just like this game was over after like before Zach even threw a pass.
Yeah, 14 zip. We still don't have 14.
Yeah.
Think about that. Right. So everybody in the chat is kind of on the same page. I mean, you can say what you want about any one individual player for whatever reason. Sure, they're missing a tackle, whatever, but they're out of position. They are poorly coached on both sides of the ball. The offense has come to life a little bit. Let's see if they can do it again. That'd be great. We held them to a field goal. That's great. It's only 34-13. But it's like, again, dude, we came out, we didn't score a single point in the first half. It's unbelievable. We scored one touchdown.
How sad is it that the best week of Jets football, I shouldn't say the best, because obviously the win against the Titans. But aside from that, the best week of Jets football has been when the Jets didn't play. And Seattle
really
lost.
was good.
Dude, Seattle lost. Friggin' the Panthers lost. The Bills, the Dolphins, The Pats, all them lost. Like, it's just sad.
That really is. That's a good point, man, because that was the most fun we had all year, other than the one victory. This feels like last year. Remember when games seemed to take 9 hours?
Oh, dude.
That's what it feels like. It feels very reminiscent of last year.
Tom in the chat says, Ryan, please don't go to the Bengals game. We need to show how pissed we are with empty stadiums. That's something I get behind. I'll throw my $35 parking pass out the window. Sorry. Can I roll it over to another game, please? Like, does it have to be that game?
Well, you know what sucks about the New York Jets stadium is that it's rarely empty, though. We sell lots of tickets to the other team's fans. So it's like they're still technically making money.
Yeah.
So it's not there. It's to their bottom line, it's not that big of a hit. And it's kind of an illusion. It's not Jet fans in the stadium.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got some of the biggest airports or like hubs in the country with LaGuardia, Newark, and JFK. It's easy to get, not easy to get in and out, but you can get in and get a cheap ticket from fans who are just like beat down.
Right. That's the thing. It's like it's a destination. It's not like going to Toledo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's good to get back on the field. Linebacker Blake Cashman is questionable to return with a groin injury.
Are you sure Mike White didn't go over to introduce himself to the offensive line? He returned here a couple of years, just has not played in the game.
Eric Craig says Salah has some explaining to do. He had 2 weeks to prepare an offense, and he still came up with nothing.
I agree, dude. Like, the time for, the bullshit is over. He said it himself. It's put up or shut up time. And they have completely done nothing.
I mean, we're just outgunned. Like, across the board. Mike White with another bad pass. Dude, it's just like, I want to look forward to something. Like, if the running game was doing well, and like Vera Tucker was like in there, like, I don't know. Wow, Jamar Chase is really good.
Yeah, he is. Look at this! Oh my God! Mike White. Mike White's not overthinking it, Ryan. He's just playing football. That's all.
I'm waiting to see what we do. See, like, I wouldn't, like, that feels like a pass Zach can make. Like, is there a reason he's not making that throw?
That's the question, man. Like, what is it? Like, even that, like, these little dump offs, these check downs, like, Zach is struggling to even make it. Mike White's looking around. It's not there. He checks it down. The Mims stuff is killing me at this point, though. Like, I don't get it.
I just want to see, like, some competent play. Like, at least, like, move the ball in the beginning of games. Like, moving the ball this late in the game, it's exciting, but I don't know, at least the Panthers are
Get around the edge. Hey, man, I'm still going to watch the game. You know what I mean? Like, look, I feel the same way everybody else does.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, at this point, it's like a badge of honor.
Here, yeah, but if we score a touchdown here, there's still, a quarter and a half left almost. It's like, hey, man, we keep scoring.
Mims is on the field.
What?
Well, no, running play.
Woo!
Yeah, first down.
Oh, these wings are getting there, buddy. They're good.
Now, are they a temperature hot or a spicy?
Oh, a pick. There it is. And let me tell you something. That was all Ryan Griffin. That's bullshit, dude. Again, hits our receiver in the hands, a tight end. It's crazy.
I mean, we don't know how to help a young quarterback, whether it's through play calling, offensive line, or wide receivers.
That's not an interception, though. I don't think.
That angle that hit the ground first. Did you see the ball move? But it was moving.
What are they saying? Hit the ground.
And then the shadows going.
Woo! Okay.
Well, they helped the Patriots because it was ruled an interception on the field.
He dropped it, dude.
I don't know.
He dropped it.
Let's see this angle.
No interception.
Yeah, he dropped it. I'm confident.
I don't think so.
Patriots offense has come on the field. Let's hear it from Brad Roberts.
I think he's got it.
After the interception, holding number 21 of the intercepting team. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul.
Oh, that's an interception, dude.
First down.
Is it?
Timeout.
It looked like it wasn't in my last view.
They will look at this in replay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, chat. I mean, Salty Nuts is asking us if we're going to focus on mock drafts. I don't know. I think it's a little early for me yet to really. I might start researching and watching more college than I am, but I don't know.
I would much rather watch the college game of the week than anything the Jets are putting on the field right now.
Oh, yeah. Jets suck, dude.
Well, it's just like, I'd rather see players that could potentially help us win than players that are like not helping us win.
But here's here's the problem. I believe that there's more talent on the field than is play. So, I'm not worried about, to me, it's not like we have no talent. It's like we should have Mims, Moore, Davis, Pratt. We should have those guys on the field, and we should be able to get them the ball. So, worrying about the next players, if we bring in more great players, what good is it?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, for me, I'm looking. How do we solve the right tackle or right guard position?
So that's my thing. It's like,
Virginia Jets.
Hold on, let's see here.
We're going to be pulling a raffle ticket. Before I do, the first raffle of the day, we're just going to give this one out because we have a special guest, GreenBean, all the way from Charlottesville. Thanks for coming with the Virginia Jetsfan.
Oh, hold on, I won something.
There you go, GreenBean. Full court press.
All right, we're going to be pulling 5 raffles. So here we go. First winner. Balloon ticket. Balloon ticket. This is for the raffle.
Is GreenBean calling the
Here
raffle?
we go. And the first winner is
It sounds like he's calling the raffle.
722.
NGBNF says Brandon Kirk's going to be a free agent. Yes, he was franchise tag last year. That would be nice. Go out and get him, and then draft Linderbaum, and then go out and get Kalele.
Might be me. It could be me. 2-1-2.
Wow, there you go. I love it.
Look at this.
Nice shirt.
Look at this, everybody. I won a Virginia Jets fan club
All right,
shirt.
here's the second.
I couldn't be more grateful to wear this. I can't believe it. I might put it on right now.
722-180. 180.
Look at that. They're the best. These guys are great. It sucks that this day is like this, Ryan. It's like this was set up to be such a great time,
I want to be excited.
Yeah. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man.
And the third winner is 722.
Oh, my God.
Guys in the chat
Live
saying I missed
Rusty
Carl
Squirrel.
Lawson. We didn't even get to see him.
Nope, not one play.
Our club mound.
Yeah, I don't know.
Skinner, where does LaFleur live? I want to egg the shit out of his house. Would you just organize like? Oh, I shouldn't say this because I don't get in trouble for that.
What's that?
I was gonna say we should organize a large contingent of fans, upset Jet fans, go either TP the stadium or TP the Jets trading facility.
I know, right? It's like something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really unhappy with the coaches.
Dude, I wanted to see meaningful games in November, and I'm not seeing meaningful games in October.
Yeah, it's all we asked for.
I'm like bottom level expectation, and like they're really impressing me the opposite way.
Everybody's saying the Darnold jersey behind me. What are you going to do? You know, I bet there's somebody in the chat right now with a Darnold jersey. It happens. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got no hate for
you know what I mean? Let him wear what he wants. Who knows? That could be a Richard Todd jersey. Anybody see the back of it yet?
Getting a Richard Todd New Jersey with the old name. It's possible.
Maybe. Who knows? I know it's unlikely. Who knows?
Plausible.
Leave him alone, you big bunch of brutes.
Another penalty called against Isaiah Wynn. It's but Wynn has struggled this year. The penalty
I don't know.
3 penalties.
This is one of those days. You know how long it took me to drive here?
How long?
2.5 hours.
Oof.
That's how far I am from here. So you know what that means, right? It means I have to drive home 2.5 hours after this. Before I get to record or finish, or you know what I mean? They're punting. Oh
yeah, let's go.
They almost blocked it too. We punted. They got him to punt. No way! Oh my God! First punt of the game.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
We're awesome.
After the play, personal foul. Number 36 of the kicking team.
Ugh.
We'll take that, Ryan. Personal foul.
Yeah. Cheaters.
That's right. Fucking cheaters.
It's hard for me to focus on the Jets when like the draft just seems so much more appealing.
It really does, though.
Dude, it's like it sucks.
Hope.
Like
There's hope in there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm eating.
Nah, it's cool.
Well,
Jerome goes, at least you won today, GreenBean.
I did. I didn't exactly pick a nice food to eat in front of you guys, did I? Fucking wings. These wings are badass. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I know my wings. I've eaten wings all over the country, and these are good, very solid wings, man. Nice heat, great flavor, good crunch, juicy. AJ Gators in Norfolk, Virginia, man. I couldn't be happier with the wings. I'll take a break so I don't keep slurping.
It's all right.
But I'm happy.
Slurping is way better than the product we're getting.
I know, right? So maybe I start doing the Monday Night Mock soon. Who knows?
Yeah, I've been doing the Monday call-in show with like the Jet X Factor guys.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's good.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to do it. It's just like I'd rather watch Monday Night Football.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Well, you do like the first hour with them, right?
Yeah, and then I do call-ins. Last week, though, or not last week, I punted last week on both our shows. But like 2 weeks ago, I had the call-in show and I put the phone number on the screen like immediately. Dude, fucking no one. No one's got anything to say.
Right.
We're all lost.
That's the craziest thing about situations like this. It's like, look, again, like I said at halftime, like we're constructive. We're not like doom and gloom. But there's nothing here. I mean, it's very Zach's hurt now. Like, what the hell do you do? What do we do?
I just want to look forward to anything. And like they're not giving me anything.
Look at this. Michael Carter's got a lot of potential, man. On a real team.
I do like Michael Carter a lot.
12 in a row for the Patriots over the Jets. There's an injured Jet down on the field.
Oh, an injured Jet. Let's see who it is.
It's the left tackle, George.
George Fant. Here comes Chuma.
Fant got blown the frig up.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it probably should have been a hold, too. He pulled the guy down to the ground.
Here comes Chuma Edoga.
I'm sorry. Left tackle in the game. While the Jets
I did. Yep, thank you.
Step aside on CBS.
It's Chuma Edoga time.
Ugh.
Here he comes.
You're going on my date book.
Oh, awesome. There you go. I made it.
Excuse me, I have to kiss.
Eric Craig goes, the monster of the whole thing. My Zach Wilson jersey showed up in the mail this week.
Oh, see that? Isn't that something? Remember we had
O'Leary had the same thing.
As soon as he got him.
What did he
Lawson.
get? Did he get a?
He got Carl Lawson.
That's what it was. It was Carl Lawson, and it got there that week, and he tore his Achilles.
He got a few others too, but yeah. How about the guy? I forget which person it was. When we did the big draft thing on my channel, remember the big contest?
Yeah.
And the one guy had the Jamal Adams stuff hanging up. And we said, what are you doing with the Jamal? He said, dude, I ordered that stuff and it arrived the day after he got traded.
Oh.
You know? It's like, I'm hanging it up. I don't care.
Oh, yeah. That's brutal. That's one that, like, that's shame on him, unless it was a gift, because you had to know that was coming.
No, he said it took weeks. Like,
no, but we knew Adams was getting traded, like, the year before.
Yeah, well, we did. A lot of people still don't buy that.
That's true.
Joe Douglas knew the trade deadline the year before. When he went around him to talk to the owner and then didn't talk to him and Gase for 2 weeks or whatever that was, he knew right then. And then he drafted Ashton Davis in the third, and we were all mad. He already knew.
Oh, yeah.
He was setting it all up.
The sad thing is, I really felt coming out of the bye, even coming out of the bye, going to London against the Falcons, and then leading in through the rest of the season, there was a relatively decent shot if the Jets got their shit together, but there were some winnable games coming up.
Like, oh, totally.
I'll be honest, I'm as bad as this score is, I'm really not that afraid of the Patriots.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, yeah, it's like,
oh,
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong in thinking that, but like, I mean, there's no way we'd beat them. We did not win another game. We got the Texans the end of November.
Look at Denzel Mims. Watch what Mims does here. It doesn't work, but watch him.
Oh, man.
Look at this guy. Yeah, look at the talent, though. You know what I mean? Like, it was a terrible pass, you know, whatever, but it's like, I just don't get it.
See, that's like, I mean, at least this guy's trying.
Yeah. Another pick, everybody.
Interceptions this year, and all three have come against the Jets.
I don't know what to say, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna hop off.
You are? You don't want to
Yeah,
hang?
it was fun hanging out with you, but at this point, I'm just bitching and moaning.
I
don't-
can't
I don't
believe
like doing that.
there's a whole quarter left.
There's an entire quarter left, and like, dude, I'm so tapped out of this game.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I don't think there's anything that could happen the rest of this game. Like, I just want the rest of our halfway decent players to get out of this game healthy.
Yeah, I agree. Well, listen, man, thanks for hanging out. They're just going to run up the score. Just keep running it. Just let the let's get out of here.
Yeah, dude, I hear you. We'll be on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you again, and hopefully having something to talk about.
Maybe. All right, enjoy the rest of the day, buddy.
Take it easy, brother.
There he goes, Ryan from Jets Talk 24/7. Thank him and O'Leary for popping in today to help us maybe try to smooth some things over, but as you know, it's not. Guys, this is about as bad of a game as I can. This is really bad. I don't know what's up with this mic today. It keeps kicking in and out. So what do you guys think? I can't believe there's a whole quarter left. I can't even believe 4-13. Our offense is struggling. Mike White has had a little bit more success than Zach Wilson, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means that, the Patriots let off the gas a little bit, or, they simplified the offense. Doesn't mean anything. But even that has taken a hit because he's thrown 2 picks. So he did get us to 2 touchdowns, but we have 2 picks as well. So, there's nothing, man. And the defense is getting killed. I don't think there, Matt, I don't think there is any excuses. I don't think you can get any. I mean, look, if they came back, the fourth quarter, if they scored 28 points and just stopped them at all, 28 points and got maybe. Other than that, this game's toast. It's one of the most pathetic games I've ever seen, and I got to tell you, real honestly, I never saw this coming this year. I never saw this year coming when we changed coaching staffs to this young, energetic, passionate coaching staff. I didn't think we'd win a whole bunch of games, but I at least thought we'd be competitive. This is absolutely mind-numbingly bad. Yeah, LaFleur is lost. He's lost. I agree. Yes, NY Fumble Giants. Pathetic. I agree. Yeah, I think so too, Eric. Excuse me. I think so too. I think that in the event Zach Wilson is out for a couple of weeks, we'll see Johnson next week, maybe even signing another quarterback. I don't know. I think they like Mike White, but I think you got more of a chance of doing something with Johnson in there than Mike White. But I don't know. This coaching staff leaves a lot to be desired. I'm not really a big fan of a lot of their decisions.
7-0-6. All right, Scott. Woo!
There he goes.
7-0-6. Great job. $133. And another thing, Scott donated this.
It's a good point, Keith. Usually, the last few weeks, at least we can say our defense looks good. Our offense is taking a little bit longer to get things going. That's not the case. They literally can't stop a screen. Screens and wheels. Running backs in the flat. Makes no sense.
We welcome you back to the broadcast booth alongside the Hall of Famer James Lofton. I'm Andrew Catalan. New England looking good today, James. But it's still early. It's late.
This is where I am. Kevin Vafadus nails it. He said, so much wasted talent on this team. Mims, Davis, Moore, Zach, Becton, Moses, Carter, Carter 2, Mosley, May, Hall, Lawson, Quinn, and JFM rank. We should be competitive. That is where I stand. Now, I'm not saying we should win every game. I'm not saying we're going to the playoff, but I'm saying there's too much talent to look like this.
Marcus May on the tackle, a 22-yard gain.
I don't know what to even think.
Third quarter, you're pounding the ball, you're rushing. David Ayers has
I
over
can't
100
believe
yards.
there's still a whole quarter left.
Thanks to him, you had Hunter Henry on the corner route. You had the post route outside to occupy the
Yeah.
defender.
Can we just quit?
He could smell that end zone.
Only one touchdown today from Hunter Henry. Now it's first and goal.
Well, let me answer this question. Full Court Press podcast says, does this bring pressure to JD, make him change his approach in the offseason, start bringing in free agents? I think where I see the pressure for JD is if this coaching staff looks like this all year. Like, look, I think most of us are willing to accept a lot of rookie bumps and bruises, right? I think a lot of us are willing to accept that. If it continues that way, I think he has a real decision to make. Do you just say, hey, wrong move and start over? Or do you try to fortify these guys, say, look, you got to make some changes, get LaFleur out of here, whatever it is. Do you do something like that? As far as free agents and all that, I think Joe Douglas is smart up to this point not to bring in big-name free agents because we're not there. Like, he was still in tear-down mode. So I think this year we're going to be buyers in free agency anyway, but I don't think it's going to be like a stark difference. So no on that side. I think he's going to move forward as he is. Tear it down. Acquire draft capital, bring in a few select free agents. Carl Lawson, Corey Davis, and then just continue to build through the draft. I think that's what's going to continue. But I'm telling you, there has to be pressure on the coaching decisions, man, because this, in my opinion, this isn't looking good. We have a long time left, right? Most of the season is still left, which is incredible. And we don't know what's going to happen. But, yeah, I think, look, if we're like 1-15 and we look like this every game, dude, you gotta consider making a change. You have to. There's too much talent to look like this. So I don't know. I'm going to eat one more wing. Let me tell you something. These wings are legit, everybody.
There's something I want to ask you. The new iPhone 13 Pro is here with the most advanced iPhone camera ever, and I got it at T-Mobile.
4113, huh?
That lasts forever. Because when you get the new iPhone at T-Mobile,
Is what we're watching?
so we can always have a new iPhone. Yes. So what do you say? Switch to T-Mobile? Yes. We're going to T-Mobile.
Fall in love with iPhone. Get it on us now and upgrade every 2 years forever.
Wait, this is your holiday. You guys must love holidays.
People putting sheets over their heads and pretending to be ghosts. What is that? What they say?
They don't like it.
Okay, that feels off.
I don't disagree with this, Jeremy. I think play calling duties should be handed over to somebody who's done it before with at least some success. Somebody who knows how to devise a game plan. I mean, I'm not the biggest Matt Kavanaugh fan either. But I think he would know to make some changes. I just don't understand the Mims thing. Who's saying Mims torn ACL? I mean, Zach torn ACL. Where's that coming from?
Halloween is a week away. Patriots will be on the road next Sunday. Visit the Chargers. But the home fans being treated to a big performance today against the rival Jetsfan.
Leave him alone, hand over fist. Who knows, man? Who knows? Some people only have one jersey. They spent $150 or something. You know what I mean? I don't buy jerseys anymore. Won't do it.
Don't forget, coming up next on the NFL.
Fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I bought my son a Darnold jersey the day they switched the uniforms. Bullshit. I'm not doing that again.
Virginia Jets. This is the final announcement of the day. I'd like again to thank GreenBean. Thanks for coming out. Next week we have a special event, Halloween.
These poor guys.
Come on out in your costume. We'll have an award for the best costume. So come out for the Bengals game. We got that one in the bag.
Come on, Mike White. Go, Carter. They're just going to let us eat some yards now.
Mike Stender, who's in the Navy. Yeah.
I agree, Matt. I'm not a fan of the coaching staff so far. And it goes to the decisions. Like, there are lots of... Oh, I'm still muted. Sorry. It's really crazy with this mic today. It's just, I never had this problem like this. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I wonder what I was talking about. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I was talking about the wings. Yeah, there you go, FOC. Best part is watching GreenBean's face light on fire. These wings are hot, man. If you like hot wings, these are good. You know, you go to a lot of places and they say like Inferno or like nuclear. And it's never good. So that's what I was saying. I think I was talking about. Did you guys hear the 2.5 hour shit? I'm sorry, guys. Can't keep track. It's muting so often. I can't. I can't figure out where I started talking. Sorry, guys. Wings and jerseys. That's what it is today. There he goes. Oh, my God. Fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks.
layup.
Right.
And James, the
You
Jets will go
gotta
for
catch
it
with your
on
friggin'
4th
hands,
and
man.
4 from the New England 47-yard line.
got Crowder on this side, and you got Davis, your top receiver on the top.
It was Dietrich Wise.
This is so bad.
Pulled it up high and knocked that one down, and the Jets
Right,
go
Mark,
for it.
that's me. I think I've been very level-headed. I think I've taken a good stance, looking at things constructive, trying to be maybe a tick positive, more positive than the average bear. And I didn't expect much, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Good, I'm glad Fanta's back in. That's good. So, the Full Court Press podcast brings up an interesting idea. Do we switch gears and say, hey, we made a mistake. We want Deshaun Watson. What is it going to take? But does that even matter with these coaches? Does it? I don't know.
So if I was to sing a song, just
I don't know.
to make it big, I could
They
sing
do.
the
They
drums.
look lost to me, Matt. They really do.
That's awesome, man. You want to play drums?
Yeah, Mike White's okay. No, I think Mike White's okay. He looks. I mean, he's not a starter. I wouldn't say, but he's the kind of guy. If you keep him around for a few years, could be your steady backup kind of a guy. You know. But I think the coaches look lost. I'm not impressed by anything that we've seen this year. And like I said, it's not even just the on-the-field play. I'm not in agreement with a lot of the decisions that they've made. So I want to give benefit of the doubt, but I've been talking about it all year. I disagree. They've given me no reason to give them benefit of the doubt yet. If it was working on the field, fine.
You are a real life hero. Your legend is growing.
Military intelligence, how to school.
I don't know, guys. He has the butt fumble in his playbook. That's funny. It's sad, isn't it, J-Mac? It really is. It's like the only exciting thing to talk about.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Motello.
At least there's that. Darnold, 111 yards and an interception. So what is the scores? Let me take a look at some scores here today. NFL. Let's see.
Gorgeous fall foliage in New England.
So Carolina's getting destroyed by the Giants. New England's clearly beating us. Tennessee 27-3 over the Chiefs. Green Bay beating Washington 24-10. Atlanta is beating Miami. Interesting. Cincinnati beating Baltimore 34-17. And the rest are 4 o'clocks and all that. Denver, Cincinnati, Cleveland, you know that one. Interesting, right? The Miami's losing again. 6 minutes left. They're only down by 6, though. So that's a different story than what we're looking at.
A long chat with Belichick about offensive line. He was a left tackle at Purdue. Belichick thought he saw him as a right
I don't know, guys.
tackle. Did not play well in the preseason at right tackle. Jones completes that pass to Myers. They go
Guys,
right back to left tackle.
I know there's 10 minutes left, but I'm contemplating bailing on this one. I'll give it a few more minutes. Like I said, I have a drive of 2.5 hours after here. So I'm not looking forward to it. If I can accelerate it, I might just do that. Let me watch, see what's going on right here.
Third down and 4 for the Patriots.
What do you guys think of that? You'd bail? Yeah, I think it's coaching again, Mark. In my opinion, the coaching is everything right now. They haven't taught him well. They haven't given him a way to succeed. Look, everybody looks like shit, and that includes that. Yeah. 49 points. We're gonna see 50 today. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a leak real quick. Hold on.
On that New England sideline. As we said right off the top, they were not happy with their record at 2-4. Would be, but they feel that they are much better than their record indicates. They've been a couple of plays away in a number of games, including a week ago against Dallas. And kind of had that sense they were ready for a breakout performance today. Boy, they 47 on the board. Forward to move off a loss or a big win. And I think the key thing for the Patriots is how do they respond to the next road trip? 3 games in a row on the road. Here's Cole on the return. Cole is shut down just shy of the 25. The Patriots defensively in the second half have made some big plays.
And they gave up a drive for a touchdown on the very first play, but once the Jets got that down and scored territory, that interception, and then the interception on a long third down play by Casey Jackson. And just make physical, being able to come up and make plays with the ball, whether you're in the secondary or at the defensive line of scrimmage.
Steve Belichick, the outside linebackers coach and de facto defensive coordinator, he was 15 years old. Dad, Bill, was hired as the New England head coach.
I think we were all 13 years old when he was hired. It seems like it's been that long ago.
White, the crowd, now at the 30. Bill Belichick, he'll go to 35-11 against the Jets. Most wins by a head coach versus one opponent is 35. So he would tie the record, which has been done 3 times before, including the number of wins Belichick had against the Buffalo Bills.
Easy, Bill. Easy.
I don't think you were on those. It'll be 12 in a row against the Jets for New England. Their longest streak against one opponent was 15 in a row from 2003 to 2010. The NFL record is 20 in a row. The Dolphins beat the Bills 20 consecutive times in the 70s.
So that's the entire decade of the second.
Yes, it was. You weren't on those teams either.
Although I was on the team that lost to those Dolphins, so they were pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Bob Greasy, the Killer Bees on defense.
Gardner Moore,
That's
Paul
usually
Warfield.
the case. Like the opening drive, and you got some boom.
On 2nd and 8, Vikings got it down. And Kyle Van Noy got a hand on that one.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks reading the defense. Well, defensive linemen can read the passing, but offensive linemen, they know when that ball is going to come out. Offensive linemen sense quicker. You're trying to get into the defensive lineman, so if you can't get to them on your quick pass, it's on the 4th down early, and then on that 3rd down, get your hands up.
Jets had success on 3rd down today. They're 7 out of 12. I guess that's the silver lining in this offensive performance. So convert another one to Will Johnson. He's out of bounds shot in the first down. On the tackle. And on 4th down, Robert.
Hey guys, sorry.
You wine drinker, Green?
No, I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink?
No.
Yeah, I had a nice trip with my wife out of wine country, like Marversville. And
Oh, right on.
nice vineyards out here together.
Yeah, beautiful. Quite a few. I live right near one.
Oh,
I live. Which one is it? The Jefferson Vineyard.
You know, Montefiore?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first. My daughter found that one. That was the most intimate. Just nice. It was small.
Yeah, they're beautiful, man.
Yeah.
47-13. What a day, and we're still punting. We can't even take garbage time and make it exciting. So, guys, I'm going to tell you, I love you guys, but again, I got a 2.5-hour trip. This game isn't making me want to stay here. I'll probably spend some time with these nice folks around here, but I'm going to bounce. Tell me, Yoshi, I don't know how I do it either. I'm filled with regret. But so anyway, guys, I love you. I'm going to leave. I'm going to cut this one early because, again, this game sucks, and I just want to go home. So thanks for hanging out with me. You do make it better. I gotta let you know that. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd do. But anyway, I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to release my podcast tomorrow and everything. But there's Javelin Guidry waving his arms around. Dude, they should teach that. Never fucking do that when you're down 40 points. But, guys, you have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Have a good rest of the day. And thanks for watching, my friends. You be safe out there, okay? See ya.